In the beginning, the average man-child only dreamt that one day, he can enjoy a fresh slice of za with the boys while talking about random topics average human beings may deem deplorable, disgusting, and maybe even downright insulting. Now an average man-child who cannot consume that sweet succulent za brings that dream to life with this meaningless podcast, which showcases how far humanity has fallen. Bless all forms of intelligence.
What a club banger, dude.
Welcome back to the Pizza Zone podcast, everybody. I'm your host, Jerry Springer, and today we have Zach. Jagjit.
Who am I?
You're my beautiful guest today.
Thank you.
We got Zach.
We're
Jagjit,
me and Brandon are kind of regulars on here.
Yeah,
we're regulars.
Yeah.
Your two are a package deal. It kind of seems.
For the most part, yeah.
Because like
sometimes one of us swaps with Jacob.
We're nothing special though.
Yeah, we're not.
Like,
because we're always here.
Like,
they know.
Yeah. You know.
Well,
they're
we
common.
have Zach though.
Yeah,
Zach.
they're common.
Yeah, you're rare.
You're rare, dude. You're a legendary. You're a scar at Fortnite. You're the scar at Fortnite of this podcast right now.
Is that what? That's nasty.
I wanted to make a shitty reference.
Yeah, so
right.
Fortnite was your go-to for that.
Yeah, of course. Got it.
Yeah. Well, fucking the Super Bowl happened over this past weekend, and it was absolute fucking garbage.
Did you watch it?
Did you watch it?
I did watch it. I fell asleep twice. I'm not even kidding.
It was absolutely
I watched
garbage.
it as well. And it was disappointing. I would say it was because. Well, first off, Patriots make it every year, so it's not like, like spice it up, I guess a little bit. If it's scripted, like I'm like acting like it's scripted or something. It's not scripted.
It's not like fucking WWE.
Spice it up.
Spice it up a little. Just get a new.
Come
team
on,
in there.
NFL.
Come on, NFL. I know you're writing the shit
Throw
back.
a chair in.
Throw a chair in.
Yeah, throw a chair.
You just see Tom Brady holding a folding chair, just cracking it over the Rams head coach.
Yeah, but yeah, it was. I mean, the commercials were alright, I guess. There weren't. Well, it wasn't anything
I didn't
special.
see anything too special.
The fucking halftime show was a cop out.
Oh yeah, the halftime show was pretty shit too. Besides Sweet Victory, we got two seconds.
2 seconds.
We got 2 seconds of Sweet Victory. Probably the best part of the Super Bowl, honestly.
Yeah, I got really excited. I was really confused though, because I'm like, wait, they're actually doing it?
Yeah.
And then of course they did.
Yeah, I was at a party, and the minute it came on, everyone was just losing their shit.
Yeah, everyone was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah,
and then
fucking Travis Scott comes in.
Yeah, Travis Scott's performance
in a
was so
meteorite.
Yeah, that was actually kind of badass, but still like weird as hell. Yeah, and Travis Scott did terrible.
You know that's real, right? They filmed him.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
They shot him up. Elon Musk, dude.
Yeah.
They shot him up in a rocket.
They crashed.
They let him fly back down.
They crashed a fucking SpaceX rocket into the stadium.
Yeah, exactly.
They had to land it just right.
Just right,
to make
right
sure
on the
they didn't
fucking
kill anybody.
platform. Yeah.
Meters away from disaster.
They could have killed millions of, hundreds of people.
Hundreds of thousands of people.
Thousands of people, for sure.
I just destroyed the audio.
By doing what? What did you do?
I did this.
You destroyed it.
Yeah, so that was nothing interesting, really.
Yeah, Maroon 5.
They were okay.
Well, I mean, we left
They were
because
okay.
I was at a party as well, and we left.
okay.
We just went to Wawa for like 20 minutes. We were like, this is boring as fuck. So we left for a bit. We came back, just to keep up with it. And people were like betting and stuff too, so like they wanted to know how they were doing in terms of
Did you
score.
see anything at Wawa?
I didn't
more
get
interesting. That's more interesting than Super Bowl.
It is.
I didn't get anything on Wawa. Actually, there's this new Reese's bar that has, it's a Hershey's bar that has Reese's Pieces in it.
Ooh.
A friend had me try that one. Well, yeah, because Reese's is owned by Hershey.
Okay.
But tried that shit. That was really good. That was really good candy.
Man, that's a fucking double kill for me. Peanut butter and
Oh
chocolate.
yeah, and chocolate. Yeah. Murder.
2 nails in the coffin for that one.
Yeah.
So what do you eat, Dylan? Like water sandwiches?
Flavored
Water
paste.
sandwiches?
I just pour some water on bread and I eat it. I just eat soggy bread. I could eat flavored paste.
Cement. Cement is really good. In the
Cement.
morning.
Those little plastic bags that the newspapers come in. I eat those.
Silica gel. Silica gel.
Silica gel.
Yeah.
Chapstick. Elmer glue sticks. Anything I get my hands on, really.
As long as this is non-toxic and you know it's not located.
You see that box of those box of tissue right there?
Afternoon snack.
Yeah, just afternoon snack. I come down here, I jam on my drum set, and then I just take a fistful of tissues, shove in my mouth, and eat them. I dip them in ketchup or mustard sometimes. A little flavor.
Oh, so you're allowed to eat ketchup and mustard, though.
Are you allergic to ketchup?
I'm allergic to tissues. They give me the shits, but I have to eat them anyway. They give me the nutrients.
What?
They couldn't find another way to...
I needed... There's... tissues are 55% calcium. You know that, right?
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's true?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
You chew on them, right? And they build your bones up. They build your bones.
Right.
Your teeth.
Of course.
Wait.
That's science.
Oh my god, Brandon.
Brandon, you really believe in me?
Come on, Brandon.
Brandon's like, hold up, where's the Bill Nye?
Tissues are actually 55%.
Brandon missed the train, dude. Brandon missed the fucking
You actually almost got me for a second. I'm sorry. I'll admit it.
I'll admit it. I've eaten a couple tissues before.
No, man, I'm just stupid.
But yeah.
Super Bowl was
fun. It seems like they get worse and worse every year. The Super Bowl.
The commercials get
The
worse.
commercials
Yeah,
get worse.
for
The
sure,
halftime
for
shows
sure.
get worse.
The games get worse.
Yeah.
Or maybe the
all
commercials
overall.
aren't getting worse,
There
but our
There hasn't really been a good
entertainment
game.
No, I don't know.
In
I
a
think it's a
while.
mixture of both. I think
What?
it is a mixture. I do agree. Maybe the commercials are getting a little worse, but I also think what we find funny is changing.
Yeah.
So like, just as people as
well,
like,
if they
in
fucking
general.
put memes up during the commercials, oh, you would get millions of views, dude. Viewership goes to the fucking roof, bro.
No,
everyone watching it.
They put like memes that are really old on there.
Yeah, like shitty memes. Those are shitty memes.
But I feel like there's a lot of commercials that 5 years ago we like found so funny that if they put up today, we'd be like, well, that's fucking
like
stupid.
the fucking Geico caveman.
Yeah.
No, that was
you remember that? You remember that one
always
commercial
stupid.
with the fucking baby and the Doritos, and they slingshotted? I don't remember if they slingshot the Doritos or the fucking baby.
No, the
but they did
Doritos.
one of them.
No, the Doritos. He was holding it over the pregnant lady, and then he held it by her vagina.
Oh, and then the fucking baby
just shoots
shot out, right?
And it cuts to black, and the woman screams.
Right.
Yeah, but do you remember
Yeah, I
like
guess
what
that's-
was the one? It was like a puppy thing. It was like a
Puppy
really
monkey baby.
Puppy monkey baby.
Oh, that one was what the?
fucking
Everyone was like,
weird.
what the fuck is
It
this?
is
Because that
I
one
don't know
was
if that
it wasn't
shit
like
was, like-
5 years ago or like 7 years ago. That was like 2 or 3 years ago.
Wasn't that like
Yeah.
a Mountain Dew commercial?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Was
think
it?
it was, no, it was like Kickstarter. It was like one of
Oh
those.
yeah, Kickstarter.
Yeah, it
Mountain
was
Dew
like
Kickstarter.
yeah, Mountain Dew
Yeah.
Kickstarter.
That
It was like one of those
fucking
whack like
vile.
energy
That was
drinks.
vile shit.
Yeah, like
It
no
was
one knew what the
disgusting.
fuck was going on.
But
I
it
mean,
blew up. It became so popular.
yeah, I mean everyone talked about it afterwards. So I
just
guess
feel
they
like,
got their job.
Even
done.
though that was only 2 years ago, I feel like if that shit like came on today, like they wouldn't.
Well,
like,
they had
it
that
would not be
commercial with the
nearly
Big
as funny.
Lebowski.
It wouldn't be nearly as funny, and I don't even think they would air it honestly.
Yeah.
Like it wouldn't get approved, no way.
I don't know.
I think they were just like they were probably thinking they probably downed a bunch of those fucking Kickstarters first. And then they went, what's the fucking wackest commercial we can make?
What
for
if
the
we
Super Bowl?"
made a Muppet Pumpy Baby? They're like, what the fuck? Get out. You're fired, dude. You're drinking on the job? Get out.
Yeah.
Yeah. They did that commercial with the Big Lebowski, though.
Oh, did they? I
Yeah.
don't remember.
I don't
They had,
remember that either.
They had Jeff Bridges reprise his role as the Big Lebowski for a commercial for like beer or something.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Huh.
He's like, oh, jeez, and then he dies in a chair.
There was some whack one, like, cause for my biz org class, it was like the last day of biz org, so
What?
we were business org.
Oh, okay.
And we were just the fucking.
I was like, what is that?
Our teacher was showing us. It was the last day, and we were about to go into college marketing for the second half of the year. So she was just showing us like advertisement that they placed during the Super Bowl. There was a advertisement for, I think it was Budweiser or something like that, and it was like ASMR. There was like an ASMR.
Wait, they aired ASMR?
Yeah, they aired ASMR as a Budweiser commercial. It was
Why?
fucking weird as shit.
Can we do some more ASMR for them?
Oh yeah, but didn't we do some last time?
Yeah, I actually don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, no, it was really.
Yeah, it was a little too sensual for my liking. I was getting a little aroused, especially the part when I coughed really loud.
Yeah, you coughed into the.
When you were editing it?
Yeah, I was editing it, and then I was like,
You have to replay it a bunch of times to edit it correctly, and then.
You always love playing with the mic.
Dude, I mean, come on, it looks dope though, right?
the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
quality.
What
Drop
kind of mic
the
is that?
It's a Blue Yeti.
Blue Yeti.
I mean, of course.
Nothing but
well,
the best,
You
of
know,
course.
my Blue Yeti, and his, like all of us have our own Blue Yetis.
Oh yeah. All of us, and we're in a
Well,
soundproof room.
Yeah. Well,
with padding
I'm
and
fucking broke.
soundproofing.
I'm broke.
But
so
at least we all
like-
have Blue Yetis in a soundproof room.
Yeah, and at least Dylan's using
I'm broke, so
adapters.
I took a mattress.
At least.
I took a mattress and I just stapled it to my wall. I took 2 mattresses as soundproofing and the blue Yeti, right? We only have one, but
No, that's not true at all.
no, we only have one. But there's mirrors. There's mirrors.
We were gonna. Okay.
There's mirrors on the mattresses, right? That allow the sound to surround the room.
Dylan.
That's just not how it works.
Dylan. Mirrors use light. They don't fucking use sound, buddy. They reflect
fucking
light. They don't reflect
You don't know
sound.
that? Is you mirror scientist over here? Bill
think it's
Nye.
just-
Bill Nye the mirror guy over
Honestly.
here.
What reflects sound?
Middle school
What
sound.
is the best substance for bouncing sound back out? Like I know, like styro or like soft stuff is best for like absorbing it.
Absorbing it,
What's best for bouncing it back?
Like
they
the,
made a
what's
room
the
out
like
of the
like
speakers.
the least porous material.
No.
Like
Yeah.
the least porous material would probably be
So,
so
like-
like not like wood or something like a sheet of metal would be like perfect.
Do you think there's like the perfect material that one that can completely absorb sound and one that completely directs it back? So if they made a room
No.
out of
No.
something that
That
completely
doesn't make
directed
sense.
sound
Not
back,
How would
That's
it?
not
It was
how-
just.
how
If you
does
just
that
said
make
one
sense?
thing.
It would-
It's
it
not
makes
possible.
Makes no
Brandon.
sense whatsoever, bro.
I don't know how sound works.
All right. What, like you speak in one direction and bounce off the reflective one and absorb right back into the fucking.
Remember that shit on the playgrounds with those like megaphones that everyone thought like, oh,
Oh, yeah,
go to the
yeah,
other
yeah.
side of the playground, and I'll scream into it, and you act like you actually heard me through the megaphone. And
Well,
that-
that does work.
It
though,
works
but
a little
it's-
bit.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
well, it
still
only
pretty
works
shitty,
because
though.
you're standing 5 feet away from the guy, so you can actually hear what he's saying without the megaphone.
You're basically standing right next to
You know what? I never understood how it works. What the things with like the 2 cans?
Then
and
the
they-
string?
Yeah.
I don't know how that
I
works either.
think it's the vibration of your voice that connects on the string, and that vibration sent through the string and goes to the other can. I'm
And,
pretty
but
sure.
it's somehow like since it's the same vibrations, it's somehow when it hits back like makes the same sound waves.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
Because
saw that on
it's carried
SpongeBob.
through.
That's
All it
crazy.
is is
I saw it on SpongeBob too.
I didn't get it.
I didn't get it either.
it carries through. So it goes from the can on into the string because the string is the only way it can. It'll bounce off the can a little bit, but the string is the only way that energy can move. So it'll go onto the string and then. That's at least what I think.
That
it
makes
is.
sense. But
I
you
feel
know
like that would
another
make
thing
the
that's
most sense,
crazy
right?
to me.
Yeah, I think
Which is
that
just
makes
like something that we use all the time. Phones. How
Why?
do phones work?
What do you mean?
Like
It's
I don't
fucking
understand.
phone lines,
Like
dude.
how the
What the
fuck
fuck,
does it
dude?
work?
Wait, what do you mean? What
Just
about
like,
it?
how-
What about the phone
Cell,
that is
cell
so-
phones you're talking about?
Yeah, like how like in this phone, right? It's not connected to anything, right?
Uh-huh.
Yet my voice from this phone, which doesn't connect to anything, could portray through your phone, which also isn't
It's
connected. to
sound
anything.
waves.
Isn't that crazy?
It's
no,
through
but,
different
like, it
radio waves,
goes
like
through
electromagnetic
they,
waves, like,
push
radio
sound
waves and things
through
like that.
radio waves.
Yeah.
How do you even do that? Like who came
It
up
converts
with that?
them.
Like,
I don't-
No one fucking made
I
them.
don't
They
know,
just
like,
exist, Brandon.
I feel like my IQ.
How
is,
does one make a sound?
like I feel like
Brandon.
my IQ is way less than the average person. Because like I'm still like I get impressed by like caveman things. Like I don't understand how we came up with this.
if this mic just
Like
bursts into
I
flames
just
right
figured
now,
out
I'd
the
be
string
happy.
end can thing. So like this is on a whole nother
You
level.
know that's a presidential phone, right? Trump has one can and Kim Jong has another can.
Oh yeah.
And they just
They
talk
send it
like-
right through the fucking.
It's like-
core
it's
of the
like-
Well, I
earth.
mean they can't track their
It's
conversation.
midnight.
Yeah.
It's midnight. Trump's in his footy pajamas in the Oval Office. He says, "Ken, do you want to play Minecraft tonight?"
Yo, that's me and Brandon like every fucking night.
No,
You
it's
know how
not,
much Jacob has been bothering me to play?
Realms.
Overwatch?
No, Minecraft.
Oh really?
Yes,
Oh.
he's been on my. I'm telling him rather you know, but he said he's not going to.
Yeah, I know. He only ever wants you to come on.
I know.
Didn't
Because I think he knows.
He
You
asked
know
you
what's
when you were
going
gonna
on.
come on.
Kind of.
You
I know.
kind of know
I'm
what's
supposed to
going
come
on. I have
tonight.
no idea. Absolutely no idea.
Yeah.
'cause
But the problem is right now is my
we shouldn't be talking about this. They
Yeah,
have no
we
idea
really
what we're
shouldn't.
talking about. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's go to a different topic.
my connection's trash. That's why I can't. Alright, continue.
And for some reason, your fucking computer can't handle
Yeah,
the
no,
mods.
that's
but
why.
my
Which is
computer
making-
can.
No, you realize like something happened because I was running the server perfectly
Yeah.
at super high FPS, and then the next day I go on, they added some
Well-
shit, messed around with some shit,
well, that was-
and everything went. To
Yeah,
shit.
so George added 2 mods to the server, and then
Two
your
more?
your fucking server went to shit for some reason.
Yeah,
Or your connection. I don't know why. That's so weird.
Couldn't handle
What
it.
mods?
what
like
do we-
improvement mods.
Yeah, improvement. It was like
So that was
FPS
supposed to make
improvement mods.
it run better. Made it run worse.
Oh, the iron. Meanwhile, it's like downloading malware onto your computer.
Well, that's what he was afraid of. That he was like, if I press this, will it fucking put malware? But of course, it makes his Minecraft run slower.
I love how fucking Minecraft is like the new Minesweeper of computers. Like it's like installed on every single computer, you know.
kinda-
Yeah,
That runs
for sure.
Windows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Well, because it's a good game, and you don't. It's so easy to pick up.
Yeah. You just
As
build
long as
shit.
you're not playing with a bunch of kids, you're fine.
Yeah, maybe he gets sponsored by.
Minecraft,
Fucking
Notch, Mojang,
Microsoft.
Microsoft.
Microsoft. Minecraft now.
Microsoft.
Java.
Java, if you want.
Yeah,
I think does Microsoft still own the Java thing for it too?
I don't fucking know.
I'm sure they do, right?
Do they?
Probably. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Well, to preface what they
I-
were saying, they all made a new Minecraft server on PC,
So water.
which is more problematic because
What?
PC
Essential.
is more prone to breaking. Yeah,
He was curious, so I just said it's my water.
that's some beautiful water.
Thank you.
It's essential.
It's essential. Or essential. Essential.
Essential.
Oh.
Essential
They
water.
couldn't afford.
I thought
for
it was
the L.
essential too when my mom bought it.
Overachieving H2O.
Overachieving.
That's like that Mandela effect. Like you think it's essential,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah,
essential.
yeah.
Isn't that what brain cells drink?
Yes, this is what brain cells drink actually. Diamond infused.
Have you ever browsed the brain cell subreddit?
I have. It's. Do you guys know what that is?
No.
No, I was gonna say
You
I
don't-
only browse the incel subreddit.
Well, basically how it is. So basically, it's like because the incel subreddit got blocked.
Oh my god.
Come on.
Alright, keep going.
The incel subreddit got blocked by Reddit or something like that.
Yeah,
So they
you gotta
decided to
take it
make a
down.
second one, but called brain cells. And if you don't know what an incel is, it's involuntarily celibate, right?
Yeah,
Isn't
and
that
involuntarily celibate. So, what that means is, you're just gonna go on your own. What it actually means is, or actually, I'll explain. On their like their info page, is men who decide to take a more righteous path in life and live on their own. But what it really means is,
they hate women.
we hate women because they're not with us. That's what it literally means.
So
Hating women, everybody.
Women hate.
Women hate.
Oh yeah, women hate will get you the women
Sausage
for sure.
party.
That's the one.
Why do they have the right to vote? They don't get to vote. Whoa, take it easy over there.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Take
over
it
there.
easy, guy.
Mr. Brain Cell over
Mr. Brain
there.
Cell over there. God damn it.
Jeez. God.
Yeah, but can we talk about how shitty women are driving? No, I'm just
Oh my
kidding.
God.
Whoa, they're everywhere.
That's
They're everywhere. Oh my god.
they're everywhere.
They're surrounding
I
you.
think that's okay to say.
Can we say that?
No, we
I
cannot
think
say
we
that.
can't be racist, but
Are
can we be
any-
sexist?
Are any females gonna be tuning in? Can you see like your
I strongly-
There are,
Alright,
right?
alright,
He
no
does have
females
female
I
watching.
listeners.
strongly believe that.
I have a few things to say.
But they're in
about
like the Middle
theme.
East, so
they
they
have
can't
no
even
rights
drive.
anyway.
They can't even
Yeah.
drive. But no, that's an off.
They're
topic.
happy to be alive in the Middle East if they're a woman, right?
Yeah, kinda.
Isn't that a thing? Don't they?
No, yeah, it is. It's yeah,
They're more like property in the Middle East.
yeah.
Didn't
Which is still
fucking-
fucking crazy that still happens. And we're
It's
living in
fucking
2019,
I know.
America.
and like halfway across the world, like people are still treated like property. That's insane. What did you just say?
She's like, yeah, America should learn.
Oh my god.
Well, like fucking like the modern day feminist people, right? They consider like they consider like more progress is being made in the Middle East when it comes to women than here. Which I'm like, fucking go to the Middle East and
Well,
live your life as a woman.
Okay,
It's
I
incredible.
think I kind of understand what they're saying, which is there's more more change. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's just
well,
more
that makes
change.
sense.
Like right now, what's the gender issues like pay gap and just
I
like
don't know if that
job
exists.
equality.
No, they're basically what
No,
you're saying.
what for fucking women in the Middle East, it's like we don't want to be treated as property.
Basically,
Like they're
exactly.
actually being treated as human.
There's more change going on. It's basically the equivalent of like the Middle East is the kid that's fucking failing, and
Right,
is now
right.
really bringing up his
Yeah.
grades, and we are the kids that have an A and they're just going up like a little bit.
Like
We get,
90, like we
1
have a
point every
90,
now
and now we're going to a 92. They have like a 50, but they're going to like an 85. Like that's
Yeah,
amazing.
they had a lot of change.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
the-
it's
and the
still
te-
worse than
Right.
us.
Of
Yeah,
course.
and the teacher's like, "Wow, Ethan, good job! You got from an F to an A, and not an A.
To us,
an
to
F,
us,
an
they're
F
like,
to
"Go
an F
fucking
to a
kill
C,
yourself."
and over the course of a year, and look at fucking Brad over there, fucking Brad with his A,
Fucking Brad.
A to A minus. Come on,
It's always
get
Brad.
the fuck out of here, Brad. You brain
It's always
cell.
Brad, right?
It's always Brad.
Brad?
No, it's always Chad.
Chad.
It's
No,
always-
but Chad is the meme. I feel like Brad is more legit because I haven't heard anyone named fucking Chad in so long. Like, who the fuck is actually named
Hey,
Chad?
babe, I'm
I feel
Brad.
like, but like I've definitely heard the name before.
No, of course.
I don't
heard
know
the name
anyone
Chad
named
before,
Chad.
But I don't know anyone
I
named
think that's
Chad.
Not in
though.
reality, but I
it-
feel like I've seen it in a TV show. Like,
I've seen
what
it in,
TV
like-
show
Yeah,
is
yeah.
character
No,
named Chad?
there's a Chad in High School Musical, right?
Is there?
Yeah, there is.
I feel like that's part of the meme.
That's where you get it from.
I feel like
From
that's
High
part of
School
the
Musical?
meme.
Well, yeah, that's
that
where
it's
that's the last time I heard Chad.
I don't.
Really?
I feel
Besides,
Like I know
4chan.
like
There's another
YouTubers
show.
named Chad and shit like that.
Oh,
Chad.
anything for views.
Oh,
His
is
name's
that
Chad.
right?
Yeah,
Oh.
his name's Chad.
But like,
He's a fucking
I don't
Chad.
know anyone personally named Chad.
There you go.
But Brad is definitely a name I
Yeah,
could see like
Brad.
more people have.
Yo, babe, is this guy bothering you, babe?
Yeah,
That's a
that
Brad-
fucking.
that's
Excuse
a
me,
Brad
That's
move.
hi, Brad.
Hey, my
No,
name's
Brad
Brad.
entered the
My name's
podcast.
Brad. I'm Emily's boyfriend, dude.
My
And,
girlfriend.
That's not a Brad thing to say.
Brad would get beat up for that shit.
Yeah.
yeah, Brad goes to his
Brad's
his-
parents would
his
beat the fuck out of him.
college
for that.
parties. Says that he changed from woman to man, and he gets beat up.
Oh
by the
jeez,
other
yeah. Then
Brads.
he'd get beat
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Poor Brad.
Poor Brad.
I feel like we never stay on topic in these podcasts,
I
Dylan.
know.
Well, yeah.
What
How many,
was it? What was
how
the
many
topic?
talks did we do?
We did a lightning
We
round.
went
topic.
through fucking. We did the Super Bowl, fucking science, which is like vibrations of sound and shit like that.
We did
It's the
science.
fucking
And
Middle
then-
East.
And then the fucking Middle East, and then now we're on gender issues, and then we're fucking going to Brad.
Brad.
Yeah.
Babe.
But whatever. Dude, we're dynamic.
Babe, Valentine's Day. is
We're
coming.
versatile.
Oh, hey, Valentine's Day is coming up.
Oh yeah. Do you guys have any hot dates? on
Fuck
Valentine's
no.
Day?
Obviously not.
Dude,
We're
the
making
last
that.
time we came on here,
He's right.
the last time we came on here, for 20 minutes straight, we just talked about how fucking lonely we are.
Yeah.
Wait,
So-
was that last time?
Yeah, remember?
That's the last time you guys
No.
were here.
Let me get out my Joji. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real, Yeah.
I feel like at some point within the span of the hour-long podcast, it always comes back to how lonely at least one of us is.
Because it's the real things on our mind.
Yeah, it's what's really going on.
This is raw.
exactly.
Raw takes, dude. Only raw takes from here
the
on out.
Ross podcast out there. Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty lonely. I don't know about you guys.
I think we all are. For real.
You
for
fucking
real.
plugged your snap the last time.
Yeah,
you were
yeah, you did.
You're right. Oh yeah, I didn't get any. No one asked.
No.
So I just want to say fuck all of you.
No one added you back. Plug it again, see what happens.
What's your snap, Brandon?
Brandon is 701. Let me put emphasis on the IZ. It's not IS. Add me. I don't care how ugly you are anymore. I'll take it.
Why is his hair so long? He looks disgusting. Whoa!
He looks like a girl.
Let's fuck him.
We're in good shape then, aren't we?
Yeah, there's
Dude,
a bunch of
you
eagle-eyed.
fucking know this story, dude. He came to my house to pick me up once, and my mom was in the kitchen just like doing stuff,
I
and
already know where this
Shit,
is
I know
going.
this.
she was like, she was talking to my brother. She was like, "Who is that? Is that a girl out there?" And,
I already knew. I knew where it was going, but I still laughed.
my brother goes, "No, that's Bren." She's like, "No, that's definitely a fucking girl. Get the fuck out of here." And then I was gonna go say bye to my mom. I was like, "Mom, I'm gonna go hang out with Bren for a little bit." She was like, "That's Brandon? Get the fuck out of
Dude,
here."
but my
Yeah,
body.
he's
Okay,
hot.
see, but the thing is, like, look, this is not the body type of a girl. Like,
You
No,
have,
but when you're sitting in the car, you can't tell. All we
Oh,
see is your
yeah,
head.
it's the hair.
you have a very nice ass too, Brandon. So I mean, she probably.
no,
was
she'd
like,
be like, damn, that girl is fucking flat. No ass, no
Damn.
tits.
She's so disappointed.
She got that
Her
hair
shoulders
flat.
are stupid, bro.
She was like,
Joe got like a fucking man.
your mom's like, God, you bring this woman home to our house? My God.
Yeah.
No, she's
she
gonna
was a
think you're
little
dating a
concerned because she was
transgender.
like, "Who the fuck is this person?" And then I was like, "Oh, it's
No,
Brandon."
she-
It's
thinks you're
Jagjit's
getting
lover
pussy.
in the driveway.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Don't talk about. Your
So, I'm thinking for Valentine's Day.
We all get
I
together.
finally muster up the courage to kill myself. Nah, just kidding.
I thought you were gonna say ask someone out, dude. It really sounded like you were gonna say ask
Monster
someone
of
out.
the
who
courage.
should
I
I
finally
ask
To
happened.
kill myself.
I thought you were
yeah.
gonna say you were gonna go on a date.
Yeah.
With
I
one
thought you were
of
gonna.
us.
Oh, one of us.
Yeah.
One of us.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought you were gonna go on a date.
He has a
Definitely,
rose.
but
We
for
should
one of
definitely
us.
all
Date
double
before
date on
you guys.
Valentine's.
Yeah.
Oh, double
We'll,
date.
we'll date.
Yeah.
We'll go with each
No,
other.
all with
each
each
other.
other. Yeah. We'll go to like the Cheesecake Factory or
That's
something.
kind of fucking gay, guys.
Everyone is a little gay.
It's a fucking joke,
Yeah,
Brandon.
Brandon, beggars can't be choosers, Brandon. Okay.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
That's why I've
Yeah.
given up on women and I'm only going after men.
Yep. Now I'm sub to brain cells. and,
Actually, no,
We're living the life of a
actually,
righteous path.
Honestly, brain cell, like, the whole brain cell subreddit is comprised of closeted gay men. That's basically what it is.
No, it's not.
I feel like that's what it is.
No, I don't think.
A majority. A significant,
No, it's
a
definitely
significant portion of
I
brain
don't.
cells.
I'd say like a smaller portion.
Yeah, I'd say a much smaller person.
Yeah.
Cause
They're
Like
just
they're,
all,
like they're gay,
just
but
all
they don't know
bros.
yet.
Yeah,
How
I
do you
mean,
figure that shit out? Like seriously.
You're just
Well,
you see a guy one day. and
what
you're like,
I found
"Damn."
out was apparently
You see a
You see a guy one day and you're like,
damn. You see a dick on Omegle. and
apparently you
don't turn it
know
off.
like your entire life. But
Okay, you do?
That's what
good,
I've
because
been
I'm
told.
wait, that's a little. I guess I can't say that.
Yeah,
I
that,
wouldn't
that
say I'm
you're-
afraid. I'm not afraid, but like, it's slightly alarming. Like, what if one day you were just like, you just saw a guy and you're like,
Cause it's not
Fuck,
the
I'm
idea.
gay.
No, it's not the idea. It's not even the idea that
but it
I'm
doesn't
into
happen
a
like
dude.
that, right?
But I think it's just the entire lifestyle change that you have to go
It's a
through.
drastic
But if
lifestyle.
Yeah,
you
exactly,
have
yeah,
thought
that's what's scary
women
about
are hot your whole life, you're probably not gay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Alright.
sure.
That sounds like just
We
what a
good,
gay
boys,
man
we
would
good.
say. That sounds like a gay man
No,
would say.
I'm just seriously because I never understood like how like a gay person.
You're born. I feel like
Well,
you're
yeah,
born
but
like
what?
that.
Yeah, but what?
Or
That's
like-
the same thing with transgender people
Yeah.
too. That they say that they know that they're like if they were a boy that they know they want
Yeah.
to be. a
Either
girl.
they're born that way or they realize it or experience something during their development,
Right. Yeah.
like
yeah,
puberty.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like you saw Uncle Jack's penis.
Yeah, right,
In
yeah.
the shower when you were 12 years old and you
Yeah,
said,
because
"Damn,
aren't a
that
lot
looks
of
pretty good."
many abused
That
boys
was pretty good.
turn out gay, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that a thing?
Why?
That's like an actual
Well-
statistic,
So
right?
is that proof that
Is that like-
gay is like a mental thing?
Oh my God.
Oh,
Sorry.
no.
We're not bringing it there,
Oh
Brandon.
no,
I'm
man.
God
kidding,
damn it,
I'm
we were
kidding,
so close.
I'm kidding. Dude, you have to block that out.
No, he's not gonna. It's
I'm
not
not
that
gonna,
bad.
it's a
but
joke. It's a
Yeah,
joke.
It's a joke. I'm kidding, guys.
Jokes are jokes, people. I'm kidding, guys. Really?
We're gonna get
Just
fucked,
a
dude.
joke.
We're gonna get so fucked.
Honestly, no, but like I feel like within the gay community, pedophilia is viewed differently because did you hear about that shit that Milo Yiannopoulos said about that whole pedophilia stuff? He didn't encourage it, but he basically said that it's different when you're on the other side of the fence when it comes to that kind of stuff.
What do you
Well,
mean?
how would he know?
Wait,
Is
what do
he
you
on
mean
the
on
other
the
side of the
other
fence?
side of the fence? What do you mean?
All of these older, like in Hollywood too, all these older gay men, like the shit with Kevin Spacey and Brian
Right,
Singer,
right, right.
little boys, they go after
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
boys,
Like
Like-
12-year-olds and shit.
Yeah.
like
Whoa,
that,
okay,
right?
that's pedophilia right there.
yeah, it's pedophilia.
No, we're not denying
I'm not
it's
saying it's
pedophilia.
pedophilia.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
saying
thought you were
it's
saying
not
that's
pedophilia.
okay. That's
No,
not
no,
okay.
No, it's not that it's
not
okay.
even okay. No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just more not accessible within the gay community, but I feel like it's not as frowned upon.
Oh, okay.
It's-
I
I
guess I
think
see what
it's
you're saying.
I think that's
well, yeah,
like-
because I think a lot of people who are in the gay community come from that, right? Isn't that what it is?
Yeah, but there's a significant portion.
Yeah.
Of
So yeah. So.
I frown upon that.
Oh yeah, but isn't it
Pedophilia?
seen as
Pedophilia?
like?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're,
Well, yeah,
you're,
for
redeemed,
sure.
you're redeemed
I don't
yourself.
care if you're gay or not. That's fucked. You shouldn't be going after
I mean,
little
yeah.
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 No. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
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 All right.
All right. Now
We all agree
okay.
that pedophilia is bad.
Yes.
But, like,
yes.
Got somewhere.
Yes. Pedophilia is bad.
A pretty much objective thing in society. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can all agree upon it. Yep. That's good. That's good.
Well, fucking yeah. I think did we talk about the Cassidy Kemp shit?
Yeah, we did.
Mhm.
That's so old, dude.
That's old news, bro. And everyone.
But
knows
like
that.
that's an example, right? It's not technically pedophilia, but in a legal sense, it is.
Right.
'Cause
Oh,
the guy,
okay.
the guy was 19.
Well, that's the
the
thing.
girl
When you
was
put
16.
laws on it, it's harder to. Well, then there's some gray areas and shit
Yeah.
when you put laws on it. But I
Like-
mean, I don't know. It's just the idea,
Yeah.
I guess.
I feel
That's yeah.
What if someone is like, you say you have like a girl, she's like 16 and she's dating like a dude who's like 17, right?
That's fine.
And then the
Okay.
dude, he becomes 18.
Yeah.
So is that
see,
bad now?
That's what.
That like I think that's stupid.
Have you ever seen
well,
Transformers
yeah, no, I don't
4,
think
buddy?
I think that's.
Fucking, they explain it
That's
in
well,
Transformers
I heard.
4.
I heard.
I saw it, but I don't remember it. It was a long ass time
It's
ago.
like this
Isn't
thing
it
where
like if it's within 4 years?
I think it's like if you went to high
it something
school,
like that
if
or
you went
no?
to high school with them.
Was I lied to?
I feel like if you were in the relationship before they turned 18, I think that's
Then
how.
it's okay?
I think then it's
Is that
okay.
how it works?
I think
What
that's
if
Well,
all
how
the
can you
one year-
define the relationship?
I don't fucking
See,
know.
there's all this.
There's
like,
so many loopholes.
Exactly. Yeah. There's so much like gray.
What about
area
like
to it.
13 and like 17?
Oh,
That's a little too-
Wait,
that's-
what? 13 and
13.
70 or 60?
No, it was 17.
I think we established that.
No,
That
no,
was
no.
definitely pedophilia.
17 or 16 is what I'm saying.
13?
13 and 17 is kind of pushing it. I think.
That's
Yeah,
I think
13 and
that's
17 is
That's
pretty
middle
good.
school
I think
and
that's
high
like the
school.
4-year gap
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
where,
that's
like,
4-year gap.
But if
Yeah.
you do 4
I
year
think-
gap, it's like
If you're-
12 and like 16. Like
No, well, here's the thing. If you're on the
Like 10 and
cusp,
6, dude.
if
Fucking
you're on the cusp of
Yeah.
a 4-year gap, which I've seen before because I've seen it happen in our school,
Yeah.
where if you're on the cusp of a 4-year gap, you're like people will make fun of you and call you a pedophile when you're not
Boy.
actually like
Yeah.
you're probably not. But if you, I think,
Pedophile looking head ass. Look at this guy.
if you cross that line, you might have a little bit of a tendency.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not.
And there's so many creeps in our school too. So
Oh,
many
for sure,
creepy
yeah.
creepy guys in our
Yeah.
grade who go after like fucking freshmen.
Yeah, if you're a
Sophomore
senior
shit.
going after freshman, then get the fuck out of here.
Oh no, that's I call that jailbait. Ooh ha ha.
Ooh ha ha, is that what you just
For
said?
fucking Finding Nemo instead of
Oh.
Shark Bait.
But the thing is,
Jailbait. Ooh ha ha.
all those freshman thoughts are trying to find themselves senior boys.
Senior boys,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because
that's
you
true.
look at it, the
They're trying to
disparity,
flex.
between.
Yeah, they're trying to flex. It's not that they.
Yeah.
They just want to be able to say, my boyfriend's a senior.
can they go to
But
the
also, I think
Weird
there's
flex,
something
okay.
there's
I
something
don't know.
cool
I
about
actually don't know.
there's something like
There's
I
something
guess
cool
a little
about
more
fucking
attractive.
a senior. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the fact that they're older makes them, I guess, more attractive. But
Cooler, yeah.
even though it's just like.
It's so cool the way he hits that jewel and
more
beats
mature.
his
He
girlfriend.
oh my god, he hits his jewel as he drives out of the parking
He
lot.
hits. What does he hit harder, his girlfriend or his jewel?
Oh my god.
See, guys, we could probably, if we wanted to, we could all get girlfriends, but they'd be freshmen.
All we gotta do is start jeweling,
I still don't
sag
have
our
that much
pants a little
faith.
bit more, and play sports.
Oh my god. Zach.
I feel like if I really wanted to, I'd get a freshman girlfriend, but I don't want a freshman girlfriend because that's fucking.
You
weird.
could get a junior girlfriend.
Probably.
Why you have a lot of faith in me, Jug? I appreciate that.
Dude,
Because
remember
I
there
think
was
you
that
get a
one
senior
girl? Dude,
girlfriend.
we were.
Oh.
I think you get a college
Yeah.
You get a full grown
Dude,
woman.
remember we were in lunch and that girl came up to me. She was like, "I really like your hair."
Ooh!
Like,
remember that?
That was right.
Brandon's
Like,
getting
she-
some
like, you
action.
could definitely-
Brandon's getting
yeah.
some action.
Like that was obviously just a compliment, but yeah,
Yeah,
you
I don't
probably,
think she wanted.
No, of course. Or maybe not.
She's just being
possibly.
respectful. She's
I
trying
don't
to
know.
make your day better.
Yeah, she did. I was like, thank you. Oh,
Aw,
He was pretty
Give
happy.
me your.
so
yeah,
sweet.
I was smiling at Jug all the time. I'm like, dude,
That was pretty
I just
sick.
got my hair compliment.
Yeah, because you were kind of in shock, honestly. You were like,
Yeah.
because you didn't know what happened, and then you were like, oh, thank you, because that was like probably the first time that was that the first time a stranger complimented you on your hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, well,
Stranger.
There's
the way you said that.
there's two reactions.
Because we'll tell, like I'll tell him his hair looks
Well,
good. Or
here's the okay. For most people our age group, they'll either just be surprised by my hair because like on a long guy,
Yeah,
or they'll
yeah.
just shit on me. They're like, "Why the fuck do you have hair?"
No. Get it.
Hobo
No,
looking
remember the guy
ass.
in math class who says get a haircut all the time?
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, you look good with short hair.
Yeah, exactly. So, they, like, for at least our age group. So, when someone in our age group compliments my hair, it's like a surprise. Like, I get fucking middle-aged women complimenting my hair all the fucking
really?
time. Yeah, something about middle-aged women love young guys with long hair.
Huh.
Like,
Whoa.
like no,
Whoa.
not in that way.
That's,
They're just
that's
like,
the fetish.
they're just like even, I was like, when
Long
I
hair
was walking off
fetish,
the plane in, where the fuck did I go? Punta Cana. Like, twice when I was walking on the plane going there, when I was walking off the plane coming back, two different, like, middle-aged women were like, never cut your hair. I'm like, well, I'm gonna have to cut it one day.
well, probably.
Well, it's
Oh
pretty-
well, no, it's because all their fucking husbands are going bald, dude.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
probably
that's
what it
true.
is.
They like the hair.
Yeah,
They tried the Rogaine. It doesn't work.
don't work.
Don't work. It's a shame.
Well, anyway, it was just nice to get a compliment.
Yeah,
From,
I told
like, a
you
girl
about
around
this,
our age.
right? I told you about this where I was sitting in gym class and a girl was biting her lip at me really hard and profusely.
Oh, well.
Like
no.
that, Zach. Yeah.
Oh my god.
She's giving me the old fuck me eyes, you know. But
So then, wait, our grade?
yeah.
Who?
Oh.
I'm not
You
doxing
cannot
her on
say
the fucking podcast.
You can't say
You
that.
can't say that right
Can you
now.
bleep it? Can you bleep it?
I'll
Come
tell,
on,
I'll
just
tell you later.
It'll be good No, dude, this is great conversation right now. Just bleep it.
I'll tell you later.
Or cut it from the fucking.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what she did.
The old fuck me out.
Alright, alright,
It was actually Zach. Yeah, wait.
It was Zach wearing a push-up bra and a wig. He was doing the Marilyn Monroe thing where he stands in front of the sewer grate and the dress pulls out. But yeah,
Alright, fine.
it was a.
Whoa!
But
Oh yeah, no, you did tell us about it.
Zach almost came in his pants right there. He's like, "What? Excuse me?"
Wait,
Yeah.
Can we bleep?
Yeah, no,
one
you
thing?
did tell us.
I'll
I
bleep
don't
it.
know.
I'll bleep it.
I feel like I know who this person is, but I can't put a face to the name.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Let me get my. Do you have an answer? I don't have an answer.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But Yeah, that's the thing, right? Because I actually did the double take where I was like,
Oh yeah.
I was looking behind me, like, who the
I
fuck's
remember
behind me?
talking about this, yeah.
And yeah, it's just jarring because I feel like that no girl in our grade has ever really considered me, like has ever like looked at me like that
Wait, that girl?
in that kind of way. Yeah,
She's hot.
yeah.
Is he?
Dude, why didn't you do something about that?
Because like
it's too
weird.
No, well, yeah, it's just so far fetched that it's
so
like
far
what the
fetched.
fuck?
Like,
Because I've had that happen
Yeah.
to me too.
am I in like a fucking
So wait, were
Twilight
you
Zone
just
episode or
imagining
something?
it, or was she definitely?
She was
like,
doing it. She was looking right at me. She was probably like 10 feet away from me.
Yeah. No, I know what Dylan's talking about. It's just too far fetched.
And plus, like
the idea.
she might have been zoned out or something.
Okay.
Yeah, that's also
That's probably-
that's also another
I'm probably just
concern.
getting my hopes up, like, oh, she likes me, when in reality it's just fucking like static.
Oh yeah. I said so much shit about that.
Like the internet startup sounds playing over.
Yeah, like the fucking fax machine, yeah, dial-up connection. Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like I'm an attractive. I feel like we're all attractive boys when it comes down to it. Zach, you're attractive. What do you do?
Zach,
I'll
Zach,
leave the room for a second.
no, Zach, you definitely are
So I'm
attractive.
not.
cute.
None of us. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say all of us are ugly.
No, it's funny because it's true.
Yeah, it's true though. We are. That's not a
Dylan,
lie.
I think Dylan's got the best.
Dylan,
Yeah,
Dylan is
Dylan.
No,
the
Dylan.
hottest
Was he,
one.
okay,
Dylan gay.
you're gonna fucking kill me, dude.
What?
Dylan's perfect.
I'm
But
perfect.
he's just a little small.
Yeah, you're
That's
just a
the one
little
wrong
bit-
one.
No, look,
Tiny
no, I
package,
get that.
you know?
I'm the ideal
That's
male
what I said.
specimen, but I'm
You
just
are- you
said
squished
that,
down
yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, that you exactly
Yeah,
said.
I'm
that.
just
Yeah,
squished
ideal
down a
male.
little bit.
Just
That's how.
No, seriously, Dylan's got like, you know, pretty boy face, nice bod. It's just
It's
Little
just
short.
squished.
Yeah,
A little
yeah.
short.
Yeah,
A little compressed.
yeah.
A little compressed.
No.
Yeah.
The ideal male is like the iPad, and then Dylan is the iPad Mini.
Yes.
Yes.
What a great
Yes.
analogy.
I'm like
Analogy.
a fucking Kindle or something.
I'm a fucking Nokia, bro.
Oh my god. Well, that was a girl. That was our high school girl segment of the week.
Of the week.
Of the week.
That was our portion
We'll be
dedicated
back
to
next
fucking
week
mom.
Yeah.
to report in. Nothing's gonna change.
Nothing is gonna change. There's gonna be no change at all.
Oh my god. Let's talk about this one hot chick, right?
It's one hot. What?
Her name is fucking Bad Baby. Okay.
Yeah.
Bad Baby. She's fucking.
You know who Bad Baby is?
She's the Catch Me Outside girl from Dr. Phil.
Danielle Bergoli.
She's like, catch me outside. How about that?
Yeah, you never seen it?
Wait, what? You've never heard of that
You
meme?
don't know?
Get out.
Wait, what?
No way.
I'm looking this up right now.
Yeah.
Wait, what? No, you definitely have heard of this
You
meme.
heard
Maybe I
of it.
have. Maybe I'm just being super.
She has red hair.
Yeah,
Is
she's
there,
like
like,
that
defined
white girl who
features?
thinks she's like
Yeah.
What's her name?
Danielle
Just
Bergoli.
look up Catch Me Outside girl. The amount of gangsta.
Wait,
Of
why are we
gangsta
talking
bitch-
about her?
Because she's just so fucking funny, dude.
Why is she funny? What do you
she's
mean
so
funny?
funny.
What?
Cause she thinks she's all like hot
Oh,
shit.
like,
yeah,
like,
okay, I
okay.
know that.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like,
heard
her,
she's good.
like,
What do you think I was saying? Like,
No, I
funny
thought
looking.
you-
Oh.
no, I like actually thought she was like you thought she was a funny person.
Yeah, she's genuinely funny, dude. She makes really nice jokes. A lot of 9/11 jokes, which is kind of bad, but I mean,
It's a little shaky.
a little shaky.
Yeah.
But I mean, come on.
Yeah, 9/11 jokes still kind of like when you get like a really like deep down there, like 9/11 jokes are still a little like oh.
Yeah, it's a little good.
A
Like,
little
'cause-
risque.
'cause-
I'm not into that. I don't think it's that funny.
Yeah.
It's not. It's
well,
not.
because when
that
you when you actually think about the entire event, it's like, oh shit, we really should not be joking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then like
people have become so.
Well,
like,
that's how people cope with tragedy sometimes.
Right,
They
yeah,
just
yeah,
make
yeah.
it light and
No,
joke
But
about
takes
the thing
time.
is, it's only been like
It
what,
just takes time.
18 years.
It's been
Because the
18 years.
Holocaust was way fucking worse than 9/11, but we joke way more about that, and I find Holocaust jokes fucking hilarious.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's all about time. I feel like. It's
Well,
all
yeah,
about time.
because
and
but it's
I think more people have lived through it.
Yeah,
right now.
exactly.
So it just affects people
Exactly,
way more.
because we think
Yeah.
like we look back at they were like people from back then.
Yeah, yeah.
But like there were still people.
No,
So
yeah,
it's
exactly.
Like,
Like it's
just
not
that
like they
it's
were
a
different fucking
perspective.
creatures.
Exactly.
Yeah, they were still
Yeah.
fucking people.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
But the thing is, like, people have become so like desensitized.
Yeah.
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 That, like, when Stephen Hawking died, there were memes like the first day.
Oh, dude! The first minute, people were making memes about that shit, bro.
There was like that one meme where he was like in the background with all the memes.
Yeah.
That happens as soon as
Oh yeah, any
That happens as soon as
important
anyone dies.
person
Yeah.
dies,
You see
that
that
immediately
everywhere.
goes up to heaven, meme heaven. Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
some of them are pretty funny, but the
Some
other,
of them are
other
pretty-
ones are just made by like 10-year-old
Yeah,
boys
like
using
tasteless
fucking
shit.
MSG
When
or
X
some
died.
shit. Yeah, when X died. Yeah.
When X died, yeah.
Yeah.
When Harambe died, I think when Harambe died, Harambe was the one that
He was
actually
a celebrity.
started the heaven thing. There were people already up there, but he was the one who
that started
first
it.
went to.
He's
it,
the one
yeah.
who introduced
think
us
so,
to the
yeah.
meme heaven.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The more tool
That was
was.
sick.
Remember,
was, like,
Dude,
meme
meme
for a
heaven is
year.
the fucking
Yeah,
best.
God.
he was
It was
one of
so
the longest
annoying.
lasting memes.
Harambe?
Harambe?
Oh, I know. Because
Yeah.
people still joke about it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who?
Like fucking 12-year-olds and shit. Like
Yeah,
freshmen
no,
will definitely still joke
I've
about
still
it.
seen some Harambe shit, but I mean,
I haven't.
the-
Like unironically.
wait,
Unironically? No, maybe not like that
I really
recent,
there's
but
some people
yeah.
out there that do not ironically.
No, but
really.
yeah.
But no, but that meme lasted a while.
Yeah, that was a really long-lasting meme.
Yeah. Do you watch those Instagram videos where it's just a meme of like it's a song from like 2005 or something and it has like a bunch of like it has like iPod Nanos and like fucking
Yeah,
silly
I've seen
bands and
that.
shit. They have like different pictures of shit from like our
Oh,
childhood and
Jesus
stuff.
Christ.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I'm like that hits me hard, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen those.
'Cause I'm like I'm getting old. I'm gray.
Webkin.
Yeah, we're getting old,
I'm
man.
graying. My hairline's receding. I can't keep it up anymore.
My knees, I got a weird thing with my fucking
were you the
knees
one that
now.
sent me the video. It was like playing Halo 3.
It's
Like, a bunch of
wait,
people
what was it?
screaming
Oh
the
yeah,
volume
do you want
and
to
saying,
plug?
"Oh,
You want to
guitar."
plug your YouTube channel?
I don't have a YouTube channel.
He doesn't have a YouTube channel.
Well, I have one, but I have one video, and it's just my dog waiting outside.
No, the one.
Oh yeah, that got like 1,000 views.
And
Wait, no fucking way, really?
And it's called Overused Crawling in My Skin meme. It got like 6,000 views. And it's just my dog in the window, and it's just crawling in my skin, and then it fades to Caillou. And it actually got copyrighted, and I didn't monetize
No
it.
way, really?
Yeah, Warner Bros. Music Group copyrighted it.
Oh my
And I didn't
God.
monetize it.
No, those
Wait, I got
but-
6,000 views?
Yeah, but they revoked it or whatever, so it's up again.
All right, well, I've
That's
check
so
that
funny.
out.
Holy shit. Yo, I gotta see that video after.
They made it like years ago.
Well, fucking like on a Beers channel, he made a meme of we are number
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
and it got like
that's
2,000 views or something like
Yeah.
that. Him and Tim, they're remaking the Manimal.
Is that what they're together?
Are they doing?
They're
That's
making
probably
a
okay.
feature length
Probably.
Manimal
Well, yeah, they're probably
movie.
planning some stuff.
Apparently, Abir actually did write the script Saturday
Yeah.
because Tim hung out with us then because Abir was.
They're writing the script
While
this
he
week.
was really?
Yeah, so he wrote the script while he was completely destroyed.
Wow.
So.
Oh, that makes it.
So
Yeah,
it
that'll
should
be now.
great.
It's gonna
Good.
be fucking.
I mean,
amazing.
he was on acid while he wrote the script, so it's gonna be.
I think
it's gonna
like,
be pretty interesting.
That's
Yeah,
like
I
every
like
good
that.
movie,
Can we out
right?
him like
Every
that?
good
I don't
song,
even
every
care.
good movie.
For what?
Saying-
Oh
He
shit.
doesn't care.
Nah,
I feel like
He'll probably. Will.
they don't know.
he doesn't
The
care. He
FBI
honestly
can't
doesn't
track
care
The
about anything.
FBI.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, he's deleting the Manimals that are up on his channel. Right?
Wait, so
what?
wait, I'm so confused.
Really? Why?
Is it?
No,
it's not
he
coming
should-
back. Is it coming back or like?
It,
what
there,
is
it's
going on?
it's a farewell thing. He's
It's a
making
farewell.
he's making like a 45-minute long movie.
Oh,
Oh
damn.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay,
Holy
so it's gonna be a
shit.
one-time thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be a one-time thing. He's deleting all the older ones.
No,
Is
man.
I know,
Tim
right?
still-
Well, he
He
should
still
just make
leave
them
those
private.
up,
Yeah, he
dude.
should.
At least.
Yeah.
You have to keep.
Because
them
those were
on.
some. That was some
Those
quality
are
shit.
quality.
Yeah.
The first Manimal video, man. That I watched that thing like 10 times.
Yeah,
at
everyone
least.
was talking about that.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
I
When it
remember.
first came out, right?
Yeah.
That was like
year.
sophomore year.
Yeah,
Jesus
sophomore year.
Christ. That was
I remember because I
long
remember we were sitting in gym. It was like me, Adameo,
time. Yeah.
fucking
Some classics.
like Usman was there. Like a lot of
Yeah.
people were there. Who I think Abir and CJ were there too.
Yeah.
And he was like, guys, I put the first Manimal up.
Hmm?
Said you're making a lot of work for Dylan.
No, they've all been in my videos before.
Oh, okay.
All
Yeah,
of them.
so, yeah, we're
so
fine.
it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, they were all there, and I remember like Abir was like, guys, the new Manimal's out.
Yeah, he was
We
plugging
were
that
like,
shit
oh
all.
Yeah.
shit, really? And then we watched it. I was like, this is fucking amazing.
I didn't know what the Manimal even was until I saw part 3 when part 3 came out and he.
Oh,
came
really?
Yeah. He came around
Yeah,
with
me
the same
too.
one. He's
Yeah,
like, guys,
I was
look
in
at
the same
this."
boat too because he, I was sitting in history sophomore year, and then my good old friend Nathan, he showed me a video. It was
Oh,
funny.
Nathan showed it too?
Yeah, and it was really funny, and I watched the other two. One of them had Devin in it as like the main
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
The first one, I forget what happened in the first one, but
The first one
It
was
was that the one Martin?
that.
no,
No.
that
No.
was,
What was? I don't even know what the first one was.
me
I don't
neither.
remember.
The first.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I vaguely
Do you remember
the first
it
one.
was like-
really weird.
Yeah, it was like there was a lot of slow mo and a lot of like anime.
Oh
looking
yeah,
scenes.
They had the
And then the
masks on
end,
and
he was
stuff.
like Abir was like chained up to a thing, and then he just started jerking off or something.
I don't remember.
It was really
Oh, yeah,
weird.
yeah.
That was a really weird video. It was
They,
kinda
but
funny.
he said he had a video called The Manimal,
Yeah.
which was just Martin
Oh
walking
yeah,
around.
that was the first one. That was the original
technically
mammal.
the first
Yeah.
one, yeah. And it was Martin walking
I
around.
remember that one.
Yeah.
It was so good though.
He
And
was
it was
just,
like a car. I think his mom's car or something like that.
I don't
was in it, too.
remember.
Was
That
it-
was
Wait,
really
wasn't he
weird.
trying to sell something really dumb?
I think so.
Was
He
he?
was, like,
No,
trying-
that was a
Yeah, no, you might be right. Actually,
that
you
was
might
like
be
a
right.
commercial thing too that he did.
Yeah. No, well, I think it,
It was like water. It was like a
cup.
cup hand or something that he was trying to sell, right?
It's
Wait,
really
really?
stupid.
It was
Yeah.
like a water cup for a hand, and he was like drinking from the cup. It was pretty.
That shit was whack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Why is he taking those down, dude?
I don't know. He just
Yeah,
wanted-
at least make him private, like Zach said. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Like, just make it private.
yeah, beer if you're
Because
listening.
like, and the third one, like he put a lot of work in that. Like
The
that,
third
that
one,
actually
yeah,
was
'cause
like
the third one's
he
the
went
best one.
global with that.
Yeah.
shit. He went to
He was
fucking
in-
Bangladesh.
I know.
and shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, honestly, but with the Bangladesh, he was just running around,
No, I know.
screaming at
Well, it just
people.
happened because he was just happened. to
It
be
was
there.
funny. That was still funny.
It was still really funny. Yeah.
And the whole CJ
When he cut off-
thing.
he cut off CJ's
Infamous-
hair.
Oh,
the
yeah,
infamous
where he
CJ
cut his
thing, where he
hair.
cut his hair.
Yeah, I forgot that happened.
Yeah.
But yeah.
There's like a lot of shit that like went down, and I remember Phil refused to admit that he was in it.
All right.
Like
Oh,
I
did
saw
he?
in the, you know the beginning scene where they had stasis playing. There's so many iconic.
Oh,
things in
yeah.
this film. They had
Like
stasis
a lot
playing
of
the
cringy
beginning
Monroe
music.
meme shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you want to get a good vision of what Monroe's like, just watch
Just
the
watch the
manual.
third episode of
Watch
the
the third
That's
episode.
Monroe.
You'll basically get it.
You'll get it.
Even though half the video was in Bangladesh, but you'll still get it.
The other half is Monroe, and
Yeah,
it's really cool.
well, they showed like the clips of fucking CJ in Thompson Park. Not CJ, sorry.
Yeah.
Phil in Thompson Park, and like I could just tell it. Like he had the mask on, but I was looking at it, I'm like, Phil, is that you?
Phil has a gate, dude. Phil has a gate, right? And it's so easy to tell that it's him.
Yeah.
That in the video you could totally.
Yeah,
tell
and that's
it's
and he
him.
refused to admit it to him. He's like, I was not in that.
Yeah. But yeah, it's sad that he's taking it, but it's also fun that he's finally returning to the project and finishing it off.
Well, here's the thing. He said he's like since the beginning of last year. He said he was gonna.
Well,
do
I feel like he's coming around to it finally, which is great.
I mean, yeah. I mean, how long has he been? Because I remember they were like, "We're gonna shoot some shit Saturday. Do you want to be in it?" I was like, "Sure, whatever."
Wait, when was that?
Like
Last year.
last year, like 2018, like this school year, but like 2018.
Yeah.
They were like, you should totally be in it. I was talking to Tim. He was like, we already have like roles for you that you can do. I was like, all right, whatever.
Well, yeah.
They never came around to it.
I was
so.
talking to Tim today, and he said that especially once it gets warmer out, he's gonna try to start filming some more stuff. Same with me, because like as of right now, it's the weather's just
That's
fucking
right, because
bad.
Tim is starting up a different series.
Yeah, he's
He
trying to
needs a
start.
camera.
is he?
That's the thing. Yeah, he has like a whole plan. That's with.
Yeah.
It's gonna be with King Crimson.
Yeah,
And-
he's
Oh,
finally,
that was
he's
his
get,
thing?
yeah, he's getting around
And
to that.
it's like
finally.
with
Oh.
Diamond Jaw. He has like that.
All that stuff was because that's
Yeah.
what he was telling me to be in.
Well,
Oh,
that-
I didn't know that was Tim's.
That was when there was kind of like not a drama, but like kind of like a
Like, yeah, they were
disagreement.
talking, right?
They,
Yeah.
they got angry at each other
Yeah.
for a while.
So he wanted to make his own thing,
Right.
but now he's finally coming around to that, and they're making the Manimal together.
Yeah,
all this time.
I'm supposed to be in that too.
Yeah, man, I'd like to make a cameo in that. That'd be cool. But yeah,
He already has like a lot of that shit planned out.
Yeah.
so
it's fucking crazy.
he just wants to. He needs a camera. That's
They're
like,
so creative, man. They're
fucking weird.
They're weird, but
They're
they're
weird,
weird
but they're fucking
in terms of the
hilarious.
creativity,
They're so
yeah.
funny.
Yeah, and he's bringing back Cling Clang and the Metal Man gang.
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
Oh my
dude. He said that that he before they brought Cling Clang and the Metal Man Gang back, they wanted me to make a Paranormal Encounters episode about them, like have them be like aliens or some shit.
Yeah. Well, because I know the Okay, so I'm gonna, if what I remember right, I'm gonna let everyone in on what the basic plot is supposed to be. It's like there's this prophet who can foresee the future and everything that's gonna happen, but he's blind, deaf, and has no hands.
Yes, now I remember now. Yeah, I remember.
So
this.
I forget exactly what they have to do. They're trying to do something.
They were trying to find something, right? Like,
They're trying to
yeah,
find
yeah.
something. And the main
a
villain,
quest.
at least for the first arc, is Diamond
Diamond
Jaw.
Jaw. Yeah.
Who oh,
First
he's the one.
arc.
He's the one. Minor spoiler. Tim told me
The
this, so I
first
can't be too
arc.
much. He's the one. Diamond Jaw bit off the prophet's hands. That's why he has no
Oh, is
hands.
that right?
Oh,
The
Interesting.
Lord.
the Lord.
Yeah. See, Tim has been
Wow.
like really.
You
playing.
need to make the fucking the King Crimson Codex.
And from what Tim is saying, the first scene is going to open up with me as a homeless man, and I'm going to shoot a bunch of people. And that's all I know.
Damn.
Shit.
So we'll see where it goes. I'm actually interested to see what he plans on doing with that if it goes through.
Yeah, what's that? What's gonna cut? What's he gonna do with that? It's just gonna cut the
No,
like.
he has like no like it's
Is
not
that like
for
a-
not, like he has.
Is that a filler arc?
No, it's not filler. Like it connects to shit.
Okay.
Like he has plans
Yeah.
for it.
They're really creative with that shit. I like it. And yeah, I'd love to have them be in like a skit or something.
Yeah.
Especially, yeah, well, like I said, as it gets warmer, it gets easier and easier to go out and film some stuff. Because all I could really do when it's this cold and like shitty out is just stand in front of that green screen and do shit, which kind of gets.
And this podcast.
Yeah, in this podcast.
Well, I mean, honestly, like even like April, you could start to go.
Yeah.
Because then it's at least getting like.
Well,
not
it's
freezing.
even getting warm. Like today would have been probably. An
Well,
okay
it just
day.
has
Well,
to
it's
be kinda
windy.
like
Yeah, it was
really
just windy
windy
today.
though.
That was the only
Yeah.
thing.
But I mean, like during the winter, you can't rely on warm weather. Like I'm
Yeah.
saying, when it's
Oh,
April,
yeah, yeah.
it's gonna get progressively warmer.
Mm.
No, it's not even how warm it is. It's just that people tend to not go outside when it's winter because of
Fucking
fucking weather.
pussies. I mean, yesterday was. Oh, no, not yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? It was like 60 degrees.
I know, right?
Like 55.
in
Yeah.
February, in the Northeast.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like snow Armageddon right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's supposed to snow this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
No, not this weekend.
I
Like
thought it was.
They said it's supposed to snow.
during next week. It's supposed to
No,
like
it's like
snow
early
and
next
yeah,
week.
yeah.
Shit.
Snow and like wet
What
weather.
day?
So, I think Tuesday. So
Yeah,
I think we
Tuesday.
might get a delayed opening.
But it's like it's
Oh, yeah.
also
That might be
it's
dope.
like they've been predicting this for a while, and I don't know. This seems to be a trend with the weather people, right? They will predict snow like a week in advance, and we don't get shit, or at least very little.
No, they
And
they
then-
push
and
they
then they'll
push the
yeah,
snow
then they'll
back a
predict it
week.
like a night before,
Yeah, the
and
night,
we'll get a fuck.
if they talk about if you haven't heard about it, and then like people are all of a sudden saying, oh, we're supposed to get snow tomorrow. That's when you
Yeah,
get
that's
like, a
real
lot of
snow.
shit.
You're 100% you're
That's
getting
when-
snow. Yeah. Because that shit's unreliable. If they can predict it like a week in advance, that means it might like
Yeah, it can go.
calm
either
down.
way, really.
But if they're saying there's gonna be snow tomorrow, there's probably gonna be.
Remember
snow
that fucking blizzard in like November? Or some
Yeah,
shit?
I remember
God.
that.
Oh my god.
Nobody
that
was
was
prepared
weird.
for
Dude,
that.
That's weird.
Nobody
I
was prepared for
Oh my
that.
god. I was going out of my work parking lot and I just
Yeah.
drifted.
Yeah, we were leaving
Yeah.
school.
Yeah,
and
we
it
were
was-
leaving
that's when it
school,
just started to
and
come down.
I couldn't go over 25 my whole way
Yeah.
home. Yeah, that shit was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was
They
so-
should have probably given us a delayed early dismissal that day.
Oh my gosh. I was so upset that we didn't get a delayed opening the morning after.
Oh yeah.
'Cause it was
I
still
know.
Oh yeah,
it was still
it was
icy.
still
Yeah.
frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was still pretty bad. I was
Yeah.
like, what the hell? Why are we driving in this?
yeah, that was pretty fucked up. They should have given us early dismissal because they shouldn't have fucking set a bunch of fucking 17-year-olds leaving a high school to go home
Yeah.
on snow-covered
Yeah.
roads. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, the
That's
school
not
was
safe.
not prepared for it. To
They
like,
weren't.
like at least the
Honestly.
day where it started.
They
That's
didn't,
true.
they didn't
They were-
salt
they
the
were
roads.
not
They
prepared.
didn't
Yeah,
salt
that
the
shit.
roads.
Yeah,
They didn't salt the
They were
parking
talking
lot.
about like, oh, we were supposed to get like some flurries later on. in the
Yeah.
day. And then it was like a fucking.
We
blizzard.
all walk out and it's like
Yeah.
fucking covered in
Yeah,
snow.
I talked to my
remember that.
friend on her way out from fucking class. She had early out, and she was like, "I'm so fucking scared. I've never driven in snow before."
Yeah,
Like,
that was
oh,
my
shit.
first time driving too.
I
Me
drove
too.
in snow
Yeah,
without
I almost
permit.
almost drifted when I turned.
Oh yeah, bro. Every
Yeah.
time you touch the gas a little bit, your tires are spinning.
Yeah.
And I have a rear wheel drive car too, so it's not 4-wheel drive, so it's really shitty. Yeah.
I actually haven't driven in snow with my license yet. I drove with my permit a few
Really?
times in snow.
Oh really? Oh yeah, it's short trucks.
That was the worst it's been when I've driven in snow.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
worst conditions I've
No,
ever driven
that's
in for
probably-
sure.
Last year there was a storm that we got. and
I
had
did,
my
but the
permit. I
roads were
do
better
agree with
that last year. So I was.
Yeah. Well, they were more prepared.
Yeah.
This like they didn't salt
That's
the
true.
roads. That's
Yeah.
This time was the worst because no one was.
because all the
ready for it.
ice.
Yeah.
No one knew it was gonna be that bad. I think that's what
Yeah.
happened. And also, I actually kind of enjoyed the ride home because there's something about driving really slow in snow and putting on lo-fi that's just fucking
Ooh.
fantastic. There's something that's so good about that.
Snow and rain.
Snow and rain
For
and then
lo-fi?
just some lo-fi.
Yes.
You're
Jug
going
knows
to
what's
you're
up.
going to bed, bro.
Is
You're
that,
going
why
fucking
is that
bed.
why so many lo-fi tracks have fucking
Yeah, it's rain. And
Yeah,
also, like,
it's
the
not
whole
rain,
anime
it's just
vibe,
a
too.
shower in the background.
Ambient
Yeah,
sounds
yeah.
and shit.
It's a shower in the background.
They
I
just,
don't know.
they just have a phone like sitting in like the shower.
Yeah.
I have two predictions for the rest of the winter. Either we're not gonna get shit or we're gonna get a lot of snow. Because
I-
the winter
I don't think we're
snows a
gonna
lot
get
of
shit.
time. Yeah, we're
I
gonna
feel
get
like
shit.
we don't get anything until like the end of the winter.
Yeah, well, it seems.
March.
I think that's because of
Sometimes.
global warming, honestly. I think that's why it's actually happening.
You
Because
think so?
normally, because I remember like 60 or like in the 60s and 50s, you would get snow like during Christmas. Like that was the shit.
Now it's fucking nothing. It's just
You don't get snow till like February, March.
Yeah, it's
sometime.
mildly cold.
Yeah.
We get it sometimes, but like it seems like at least in Jersey, the beginning of the winter, sometimes you get scattered snow, but most of the time you don't get much, and then like around February and March is when you get like more
blizzards.
consistent.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's when you get your blizzards
Yeah.
and whatnot.
You guys
Yeah,
remember that one time that we had snow on Halloween?
Yeah.
I remember that. There's
shit
like
was
a
whack.
bunch of snow
It
on
was
the ground.
crazy.
Do you remember when was it Hurricane Sandy? Hurricane Sandy hit, and then the week after we had a blizzard. Was it Sandy or was that
it?
Irene?
I don't
I
know.
remember
about
It
it
was
was
probably.
one of
I
the-
think it was.
It might have been
'cause
Irene.
Sandy
I
I
was.
remember Sandy.
I remember that.
Sandy was like
hurricane.
what?
Oh wait, yeah, no. It
Well,
wasn't
Sandy.
it
The
was
thing
Irene.
about Sandy was my power was out for an entire week, so I don't
Yeah,
think there was
same.
snow.
No,
yeah.
it was sorry. It was It was
probably Irene. Yeah.
My
No, because I remember we had. It was like everyone was like, wait, what the fuck's going on? Because we had a hurricane, which is a tropical storm, hit us, and then that was one weekend, and then the next weekend.
I
then
think
we
you're
had a
right
blizzard.
actually, because I remember a few years ago I was like, what the fuck is going on? Because there was like a month where we had the hurricane, then there was the blizzard. At the same time, there were like tornadoes happening, like a fuck ton of tornadoes,
Oh, yeah,
and then there was a volcano that was fucking going up.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, is the world actually ending right now? Like, what the fuck is this shit?
No, but yeah, when Sandy hit, this basement fucking flooded.
Oh, did it really?
Like it flooded by like an inch or two.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Because like there's
Whoa.
that thing back there. There's like a little hole where it
Yeah.
has like I don't even know what it is. It's like this little black like cylinder thing.
I think I have that in my basement too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it filled up with water a little bit.
Jeez, man.
Yeah. And we had to tear up. There used to be carpet in my
The workout
the
room?
workout room.
Yeah.
We had to tear that up.
Damn.
And because it got all like waterlogged.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shit. But yeah, that shit was.
Sandy was, dude. Sandy was insane. 'cause
Sandy was fucking crazy. Yeah.
Sandy was.
kind of like Sandy.
I
It's kind of fucked up.
I know,
but
I
kinda
liked
did
it
like
too.
it.
Like,
It was
It's
kind of
it's
lit.
exciting. It's exciting.
It was exciting.
It was a
It was like the
change
most
pace.
exciting, boring week of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
there's no
Yeah.
power.
Well, what happened the first day of Sandy? We were like, shit. Like the power went out, so we were like, shit. What do we do?
Yeah.
So we invited a family over just to have dinner because their power wasn't working too. So we were like, let's just have dinner together. It would be fun. Then like our entire group of family friends all came over to my house. And we just had like a party while the power was out. So
That's
everyone
pretty
was
cool.
Yeah.
powering
Yeah.
the house through their like cars and shit, like the lights. We had like candles.
Oh,
we were
that's
playing
fucking
football in
dope.
the backyard. Like it was sick.
sweet, dude.
Like it was really dope. Yeah. That's why like I have fond memories of Sandy, even though like fucked up people's lives.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I kind of enjoyed that week.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had like our power was out for like I think 5 days, and on the 5th day, my parents were. It was actually my dad and I. We were like, my dad didn't give a shit. I was bored, but I didn't really care that
Mhm.
much. I'm like, whatever, it's gonna come back eventually.
Yeah, yeah.
But my mom and my brother were going crazy
Oh,
without
really?
power. So on the 5th day, they went out. They drove all the way up to because they couldn't find a generator anyway. They drove like 3 hours into Pennsylvania. Finally got a generator. Brought it back
Oh,
as
fuck.
they were pulling in the driveway. Lights came
No
back on.
way!
That's not it, bro.
Fuck, man. That's fucked.
Honestly,
That's
living
so
without
fucked.
power for that long makes you realize how hinged on technology
Oh
our
yeah,
society
dude.
is.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
it's fucking ridiculous. Yeah.
If we,
You couldn't call anyone. You can't
Yeah.
text anyone. Like it's fucked. You really can't do shit.
it's crazy. Cause
Yeah.
like if a fucking EMP knocked out every single piece of electricity, like electronics technology everywhere on the planet, fucking
Yeah.
Oh, we're done.
we're done.
Society would start.
Society would collapse.
collapsing.
Yeah, for real, dude.
To be
Actually.
rioting and shit.
People would
Yeah.
go insane. They
People
can't
would
on
go
their phones.
crazy. Like if they didn't know how many likes they got on their fucking last photo,
Yeah.
they would go nuts.
Honestly, no. When people like make those movies about the end of the world and shit, it's always like these huge natural disasters.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Yeah.
But honestly, like
2012.
The
shit
power
like
grid
that.
could just
Yeah.
stop working.
stock
and then,
like a
yeah.
stock
People are
market
gonna kill
crash or
themselves.
maybe a
Yeah,
fucking
imagine-
power outage, and yeah, the world's
World
done.
couldn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
imagine
world's
if they
gonna end.
somehow like another country that was fighting us somehow figured out how to like just turn out all electricity for us, just for like and there's.
I
no
think
way
that's
to
the
do that.
I saw a video or something. I was watching a video where they said that's the best way to do it. If you're
Yeah,
trying
'cause
to
it would
take down a
literally
country, you
fuck
just
us
take
up.
out their power grid.
Yeah.
They're fucked.
That's true.
And then you could send in the troops.
Yeah, send the old troopers.
Send in the boys.
Maybe send a couple
the boys in
nukes here and
Canada.
there.
I was gonna send nukes.
Send a couple nukes here and there. You know,
No,
spice
but
it up.
it was
No, strap the nukes to the troops.
To the troops.
And then get
That's a
another,
little fucked. Well, that's something China would definitely do, for sure.
get
right?
get some boys on death row.
Oh,
Something
today was
Japan would do.
today's the
Free
anniversary
World
of
War
Tiananmen Square massacre.
What's
What
that?
What is that?
It's so in China there was, I'm not really sure what happened honestly, but there was protests going on in the street in some city in China, and then like they literally like sent the army in and like killed all these civilians,
Jesus.
ran over their bodies with all these
the
tanks,
Boston Massacre,
and
but
no
for
one
China.
in China knows about it. That it ever
They
even
fucking
happened.
buried it?
Yeah, they
Oh,
fucking completely buried it. No one knows about it. So like if you like, I saw a meme where it was on 4chan, but it's possibly true. It's possibly true where this dude was like, he was like really good. So he decided to go on like a Chinese server, and he was playing, and he just typed in Tiananmen Square Massacre in the fucking chat, and like the kids he was playing with like fucking left the server.
Oh.
Yeah. But
It's-
that's obviously like a joke, like it's a meme, obviously, but like shit like that actually happens where it's
Like
like
the Armenian genocide.
yeah, exactly, yeah, like no
Like
one ever
how
talks,
the-
like
like the
no one,
government
like
buried
literally no one knows what it is. If you go there, they're like, what the fuck are you talking
It's
about?
Armenia or to China?
China.
Yeah.
I don't know about the Armenian genocide.
Armenia, they acknowledge it, but they
completely gloss over it, right?
Yeah, they gloss over
Dude,
it.
there's so much bad shit that goes on in the world, and there's just shit we know about. There's so much more that.
What are the
we don't
odds
know
that
about.
America's like doing? The thing is, I feel like if America was doing bad shit, we would hear from the European countries, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You never know, and like
What are the odds slavery still exists? We just
It
don't
does.
know.
No, it does.
Well,
in
like,
Africa.
in-
it
no,
No,
does.
in
United
USA.
States.
Sex
I
sex
think
slavery.
yeah, sex slaves, yeah.
But like,
Well,
That's not what I meant.
like you're talking about like,
Dude, that's slavery.
That's slavery.
Still,
you're
bro.
talking about,
Yeah, but that's not what I
government
meant.
or-
Wait,
Like-
what,
like
what do you
hard-
mean slavery?
like
Like,
hard
people
labor?
working on plantations and shit getting whipped? Is that the
I mean,
slavery you're talking about?
I bet if you go far
I'm
down,
talking about like
deep-
Yeah, you go
1600s,
down south.
1700s.
if you go in the deep
1700s.
south, I'm sure.
yeah,
probably.
they could
You
probably
think?
like make a movie about that shit. There's like some town in the deep
Like a
south.
documentary?
Some
Yeah, like a
secret
Vice
town
documentary?
is still
Yeah.
doing slavery.
It's like Wakanda in the US.
It's reverse Wakanda, dude.
Yeah, it's just worse. It's like back in time for technology, like slaves.
Yeah, what
You
if
go
it's,
deep
yeah, what if
in.
instead of the Amish it was the deep south plantation owners? Instead of the Amish, it's like they elected not to move on.
Oh yeah, they just fucking.
So instead
like,
of technology
fucking,
and all that, they just live in these secluded societies
Oh,
where they
jeez.
just make their own shit
Nah,
at
yeah,
the expense
but
of African American
like,
people.
The likelihood of that happening is probably low.
I just wonder how much shit the government hides from us.
Yeah. All I'm
There's
saying,
not
trying to
be
get
so
a
much shit.
all I'm saying is if you go in the
Who killed
woods,
JFK?
if you go in the woods one day, right, and you see a giant Simpsons dome, and on the inside you press your hands against the dome, and you see a bunch of African Americans picking cotton in the fields, what would you do? Would you,
What would you
who would
do?
you
I
call?
don't know.
Who would you tell about that? Who would believe
I
you?
call?
You come back the next day, it's just fucking gone.
Imagine like they fucking airlift like the huge Simpsons dome of plantations,
exactly.
and they drop it somewhere else like every fucking day or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but seriously, like,
Did you see
I
that?
wonder-
That was a dome of
There was a
plantation
dome
workers.
of like slaves.
Slaves
What the fuck
over
is
there.
going on?
Yeah, like you hear a distant slave song going
Yeah,
on.
like yeah. Jeez. Oh, jeez.
You know Disney made a movie, a slave movie. You know that, right?
I know.
Song. That's what the ride Splash Mountain. That's what it's based off of.
Get the fuck
No,
out of here. What?
No.
Songs of the South. Look it up. It's a movie where they live on like a plantation, and this kid is talking to like this African American guy, and it's just basically, it's so bad. It's so
Oh, it's
bad.
shit. It's
Wait,
really
how
bad.
is
It's
it
bad.
like really old though?
It's really old.
Yeah. Is it? How old is it?
Like early 1900s, I think.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I mean, that's still whack, but it's. I guess it makes.
It was
a
kind of
little
like
sense.
one of those movies where like it was half animation, half real life. So they had,
Oh.
and all of the characters they talked in like a really like offensive like southern,
Oh, really?
like a southern black.
So wait,
accent.
who's the
Oh,
kid?
God.
Was the kid like the plantation owner's like son?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
really?
literally the plantation like owner would like tell the black guy, "Don't talk to my son anymore."
What the
Something like
fuck?
Wait,
Yeah.
was it like what was the message?
Yeah, well, was it just trying? Were they
Wait.
just trying to portray history or something, or what?
that. No, they were trying to teach good morals through.
So was
a
the
movie
kid
about
Wait, was
slavery.
it like equality?
What?
Was the kid like trying to?
No.
I don't even
Wait,
know.
really?
I mean, it was 1900s.
Yeah, but slavery
It was
was
definitely before
abolished
Martin
in,
Luther
like, the
King.
1800s.
Yeah.
abolished, but everyone still hated black people.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I guess. Yeah, you're right.
There's
So I like that. Like,
Like,
what is the
all-
Yeah,
message?
it was before the
Yeah.
'60s. So I mean,
Yeah, it
everyone's
was
still.
before the '60s. Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah.
They were definitely like in society viewed them as below. So.
Yeah,
True.
Disney didn't like they didn't like black people.
No,
Was
it-
Walt
well,
Disney
think about
racist?
this. You
Walt
know,
Disney, I felt like
Was a racist.
well,
right?
probably.
he was.
Well, think about this.
I think like a
He
lot of
didn't
people
like
were-
Jews.
The fact
either.
of the matter
Okay.
is at that time,
Oh,
if
yeah,
Disney
yeah.
put out a movie showing black people as equals, they'd get 10 times more shit back then.
Yeah, that's true.
But look
White
at
people
That's
be
that.
the
like,
take.
what the
That's
fuck
the
is
take.
this?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. They'd be like, "What the fuck is this
But
liberal
then,
shit
but
going
then you
on
look,
here?" That's
then you
exactly
look at
what
all
yeah, you're
those
right.
old fucking cartoons with Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny, and they see like the black guy with the big lips and shit.
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
hat
yeah,
talk-
yeah.
talking
yeah.
like they're like brain dead or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Why'd they make this? It's
That
terrible.
shit makes me laugh so much.
It's like so weird.
Yeah, it's whack though.
Like
'Cause it's just such a
it's
weird.
It's
like,
funny just how out of touch it is.
Yeah.
Out of touch and offensive. It
Wait,
is.
wasn't
Well,
that
back
like-
then it was very in touch.
But wasn't there
I
like a
guess so,
cartoon
yeah.
where Donald Duck goes to like war?
No, Donald Duck. There was a cartoon
really?
where Donald Duck was a Nazi.
That's what it was. He talks to Hitler. He talks to Hitler.
He,
right?
Really?
he says
Oh,
Hail Hitler.
yeah.
He says Hail
Oh,
Hitler.
yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah,
twi-
yeah.
Oh yeah. You're right.
But he
you're
wakes
right.
up and it's all a dream, and he's like,
So wait, what does that mean?
he's like, I'm proud to be an American citizen.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
right,
It was like
that's
a
right.
it was like a
That's
pro-American thing. Right?
Yeah.
I can't do a Donald Duck voice. That's
Wait,
like the
why the
only
fuck
voice
did
I
he
can't
have
do.
No, because
he
it was
was
like he
dreaming,
imagined
he had a
that he was
nightmare.
Nazi.
He had a nightmare.
Right.
And the other powers, like the Japanese guy was like this yellow slanty-eyed bucktooth guy.
Oh yeah.
And the Russian guy was like this playfully homosexual guy.
What? Really?
Yeah. It's like
I
Jesus
don't remember that
Christ.
part.
Yeah. And then
That's weird.
there's all those cartoons of fuck, I forget.
Yeah, shit was whack back.
Yeah, before Elmer Fudd, Bugs Bunny would his foil was a black guy.
Oh, it was a black dude,
a
right?
black
Yeah.
farmer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even in the Tom and Jerry cartoons, they had like the big black lady with the apron and shit.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Really?
Yeah, that was considered offensive too.
Huh.
Yeah, because I remember when they released the new Pokemon game, like back like in middle school, like the black and white one.
Black and white. Yeah.
The one of the gym leaders was like a black woman with an apron on, and they thought it was really offensive.
Wait, why?
Wait, what?
I don't
Because
know.
it's like servant. Like,
Yeah, it's like servant.
oh,
yeah, I think that's
not
what it is.
necessarily slave, but like servants. Like back then, like first in slavery, when there was still slavery, there would always be like the cook or whatever.
Yeah.
And like she'd normally.
Oh,
like,
okay.
It was
Okay.
typically
But then even
a
after-
big black lady with
And
this
even after
apron.
slavery, like beforehand, they'd get paid, but it was always like
They were
the
treated
big
like
black
shit.
It's
lady.
still
Right.
the
Yeah, yeah,
ideology.
yeah,
It's like
right,
you're
right,
a paid
yeah.
slave now,
Yeah.
technically.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
basically what it is.
And that shit went on for a while still. It was like a generic shit.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen Forrest Gump?
I've seen.
Oh,
You
yeah,
right,
remember
right,
the
yeah,
scene
yeah.
where it was like, oh, my family had been serving shrimp.
The
for,
shrimp,
like,
yeah.
so long, and it kept showing like the big fat black lady just through generations serving shrimp to the white man, and then finally at the very end when Bubba dies, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Forrest gives his family his share of the money from the company that they forged together. They were like now filthy rich, and then they showed the white lady serving.
Oh, is that right?
That is such a good movie. I
Yeah.
love Forrest Gump so
Yeah,
much.
that is
movie's
a really
so
good movie. Yeah.
I'm not a smart
There's so
man,
many-
but I know what love is.
There's so many good aspects of that movie.
That's
like,
one of my
it's
favorite
just
movies. I mean,
fucking insane.
everyone loves that movie, and it's like it's super.
It won an
It's just a
Oscar.
universe.
But
It
I
won
mean,
an
I
Oscar, I
still
think.
Well, and that's the thing. It's not like a boring Oscar-winning movie because like a lot of like The Revenant was apparently boring as shit. It
There's
was
some
only
funny
good for the-
bits, or like the part where
Yeah,
he
it's,
met,
like, funny,
Remember the
and
part where he met
there's-
JFK and he said, "I got to go pee, Mr. Kennedy."
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I remember that. It was
Yeah.
funny.
It was like it's just a properly good movie. Yeah. I don't know.
just like a lot of
He
shit.
just does like a lot of random
Yeah,
shit
it's
too.
literally just about a
Like, he,
retarded
like,
guy.
him
And
being
there's
like
also
runs 'cause he can.
there's
Yeah.
a fuck ton of social commentary in it too.
Yeah.
There's a Vietnam War,
Yeah.
mental
Lieutenant
health,
Dan.
racism, all that stuff. It's
Yeah.
all there.
It's all there.
Yeah.
He's kind of like oblivious
they
to
just
it.
went through,
a
yeah,
little bit.
but that's what like made it great because he was
Yeah.
like
An innocent
he
guy
didn't-
making his way through
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
care
It's
about
just
it.
innocent.
He literally, it was just him doing his thing in this crazy world.
Right,
That's
exactly,
Yeah,
literally
he,
all it was
he
about.
wasn't
Yeah.
prejudiced or anything.
Exactly.
It was like a kid experiencing it all, which is like
Yeah,
kind of an
That's
interesting.
what they
Yeah.
were trying
Right.
to kind of portray.
No, like when I was a kid, I didn't even know like any of like civil rights
Well,
movement.
yeah,
like I didn't even know that happened. I just considered everyone equals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I
Exactly.
still
yeah.
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still
I mean,
like-
we've been raised like that.
Yeah.
And then I realized like 60s. It's like damn, that wasn't that long ago.
That was not that
Exactly.
long
Yeah.
ago.
That's
That's
crazy.
like
Wow.
because there are people living now who are from then and they still believe that.
Yes.
stuff.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Well, that's why I feel like you can never get rid of racism because it's basically
Yeah.
it's a
It's
product
gonna
of
be
your
carried on.
environment.
right. Yeah. It's
You
gonna
can't-
carry on.
If your parents are racist, you're gonna end up being racist
Right,
as well.
exactly.
Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't necessarily have called my grandparents racist. Yeah, I guess.
Did they make
not.
a-
But
they
they
make a
were
lot
like,
of
but
race
they
jokes?
would call like black people colored people. They'd still call them.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
the colored people that live down the road.
Oh.
They still had that mentality.
There was a
Right.
tiny
Yeah,
wave.
because it's just the way, because it's ingrained in your
Yeah.
the way you.
No, but
yeah.
honestly, there's a tiny like little phase, like a couple like a year or two ago, where they were trying to bring that back.
What,
Like
like
the
colored people?
like the leftists, they were trying to bring that back
Colored.
and make that like instead of calling them like black or yellow or
But isn't
Asian.
color
I guess-
so
I guess
offensive right now.
I
Just
think
say
it's
colored
considered
people.
more
I-
offensive, but I don't
yeah,
like when
Is
you
it
when you
considered
hear
more offensive?
I see it.
Well,
It's
being
more offensive
colored-
because it's not 1960 anymore.
Yeah.
So like it's
yeah.
just call them like even calling them
Oh,
African.
okay.
Even
All right, I see
yeah.
what you're
Because
saying.
that
I
was the
guess.
term back then. Like,
Yeah.
you had
Right.
the white bathroom and the colored bathroom.
Right.
So,
Okay, I see. Yeah.
It's showing.
I
it's,
honestly,
it's showing
I
them
don't
that
care.
they're like it's
Yeah, I mean,
it's
If you
grouping them
said
all.
I was colored, I'd be like, "What
Yeah.
the fuck are you talking about?" But I'd be like, "All right, whatever."
It always made no
It's
sense to me
essentially-
because I'm always like, white's a color. So.
No, it's essentially grouping everybody
not
who
fucking
isn't
white.
white.
Yeah.
It's basically grouping everybody who isn't white.
Right.
And saying that
exactly,
white
yeah.
is the
right.
best.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
that's
That's kind of yeah, because you'd say there's white people and then there's colored people.
Right,
Colored people
yeah.
would be Asian, Indian, black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, that's not white.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of
But we don't, we view everyone as equals here on
Yeah.
here on the pizza. Zone.
Brandon?
here in the pizza zone.
What's up, woman?
We are proud brain cells.
Am I allowed to hate on Hispanics since I'm Hispanic or no?
You're self-loathing.
I guess.
Does that give me the right? Does that give me the right to?
I guess so.
Probably.
Well, I give.
I
a lot of
want to
shit
save
people.
Dylan the editing right now because I was about to start dropping some
Goddamn.
derogatory terms.
I consider myself kind of a self-loathing white person because
What?
like there's so many clads of white people, like so many different groups of white people, it just piss me the fuck off.
Yeah.
On one end you have the gun-toting, Bible reading
Right,
fucking from fucking Hicksville, USA.
I love
Preaching
that.
shit about how much they hate black people and how much they love their gun and shit. There's people like that in America
There are
still.
people like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then on the other end you have the fucking the joke police and the fucking the
Memers.
stuck up college chicks who speak for everybody.
Oh, like
Who get offended
liberal.
for other people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that
pisses
shit is
me off
crazy.
too.
Yeah.
Fucking
I
fucking
mean,
white people.
That's it's
I know.
always somewhere in the middle. Somewhere in the middle is always the right answer.
Because honestly,
Yeah, agreed.
the most vocal group is the most radical group.
Yeah.
Right.
How
Yeah.
it feels.
Yeah.
Most of America is just like
In the middle.
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
middle.
Like, we're
They
just
don't
chill
care
about
they
it.
don't
Yeah.
fucking
Like.
care about it.
Yeah. The
You share
reason
your
it's so
opinion every now and
right.
then,
I
but,
think the
like-
reason it's so debated is because they're the ones who are talking. We don't.
Yeah.
Like, because I'd consider us like in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say most.
So.
I
yeah.
mean, all of us lean certain ways.
Yeah. Like we all
I-
lean certain ways.
I
For
lean
the
right.
most part.
Yeah, same.
But yeah,
But, like,
I
I-
think about it. I'm not like
I'm not like gonna
political
fucking
person.
sit on my porch with a shotgun and be like, if I see one goddamn black person, I'm going.
sitting in a rocking chair with the fucking some Copenhagen long cut in your lip. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. But because we honestly, if you're in the middle, you don't give that much of a shit.
Exactly.
Yeah. It doesn't really matter to you.
I consider myself a little left from center. Like
Yeah,
probably-
You
I'm
gotta
a little
look at
more
it
left, I'd say.
from the most
Yeah.
logical perspective.
Right.
I hate when people like judge you just for like the issues you
that-
take.
yeah,
Like
that's
let's say you support the Second Amendment but you're pro-choice,
Okay.
and people just like call you like a centrist and shit, and it's like blah blah blah. It's like you have to, if you're on the right.
Yeah,
you
like
have to
people
believe all
give you
these
shit
ideas.
for believing what you believe in. Like
Exactly.
that's
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah.
Like that's what this country was made on.
Well, I feel like today we just live
Like
in such
fuck
a
you for that shit, bro.
yeah.
That's
Today we
fucked.
just live in such a tribalistic society.
Yeah,
like
everyone's,
everyone's
like-
in their own little camps,
Yeah,
like doing
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
It's insane.
I don't know.
But yeah.
We always these podcasts never change.
They
We
start-
go from loneliness, like talking about girls, then our political.
Yeah, dude, this happens every single
I know.
podcast. I think it's probably the same shit if you listen to like the ones that we're in. It's probably the same shit over.
Well,
and over.
honestly, like I think the first one that you guys were all in, it was just memes the whole time.
Well, yeah, because we didn't know.
because we didn't know what the fuck to do. Yeah, we were just talking.
I remember my favorite part of the first time we did it. It was we talked about school shootings, and the minute we brought it up, Jacob
yeah.
Jacob
Jacob
just
just
burst into
followed,
laughter, and he said, "Cut that out, dude." And it's like, "No, you fucking freak! I'm keeping it in."
Hell yeah, that was fucked.
Honestly,
I don't know why he started laughing too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, see, that's another thing. Like school shootings, it's like when people make jokes about that, it's completely fucked. But I still sometimes find them kind of funny.
Well, I think when people
It's
make
dark
jokes
humor.
about it,
Yeah.
the
It's dark
thing
humor,
is,
yeah.
how I feel is when people make jokes about it, it's kind of separated from it's how you separate the actual bad parts and the tragedy of it from the coping with it. I
Yeah.
think that's what it is. That's how I see it, at least. Like, when people joke about it, they don't fully see, like, oh, this is everything that happened. They're just joking about the event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, I was talking about this with some other kids at lunch, and what if instead of school shooters now there's school slashers?
Like,
Oh,
folks with
like
knives
brain-
coming into school?
Fucking with knife stabbing people up and shit, like samurai
man.
swords and katanas.
No,
and
I
shit.
feel like high schoolers and kids that do school shootings are too pussy to stab someone. I feel like shooting someone's way easier than fucking slicing someone.
Well,
with a
also
katana.
the thing is with what I found...
You'd have to be
No,
really,
seriously.
you have to be really deranged to fucking run into a school and start stabbing.
Well,
people.
that's the thing.
Like,
So,
that's,
so,
like, way
so
more, that's a way
You think
more.
it's
What I
easier to
heard
pull
was-
the trigger than it is to stab someone?
repeatedly and watch the
Yeah.
life fade
Fade out of
from
there.
their
Yeah,
eyes.
I think it's easier.
Wait,
to
you
blow
don't... You
someone's
think
out.
it's... Dude, pulling a trigger... Like, if you're aiming it at their head, right?
No,
Or even at their
it's
heart.
not as hard. It's not as hard.
Right.
I'm just.
You
I
think
don't
it's
know.
not?
Well,
Pulling the trigger as opposed to stabbing people. Is not as-
I always like any type of melee weapons, like a way more type of person.
Yeah, because right, exactly. That's
You're
what
way more
that's
up
what I was
in
about to
shit.
say. Like, I watch a lot of like murder shows and shit, and what they say
Yeah.
is that hate crimes are normally done with either like a blunt force object or like
a sharp
a
object.
sharp object, like a knife or something like that. Because
you're way
it's
more
it's
up in there.
personal. Yeah, it's
Exactly.
personal crime.
have you
That's
seen
why you think of an assassination and it's a guy with a sniper rifle 5 blocks.
Yeah,
away.
yeah, exactly. It's
just like when the FBI,
Very-
the FBI
right,
killed
right.
fucking
I mean,
Kennedy.
yeah, okay. I see.
Nothing
yeah, you're
personnel,
right.
kid.
Personnel kid. Yeah, that's what the FBI.
Well,
did.
no,
you never hear
One
nothing
shot
personnel,
Kennedy between the
kid.
eyes.
Bashes him over the head with a
Have you seen
baseball
seal clubbing? Yo. Have you seen seal clubbing videos?
yeah.
Have you seen those seal clubbing? It's the worst.
Yeah,
What?
it's a fucking
You see, like these people, they take these bats and shit, and they start
They
clubbing
go out on
seals
the
in
ice
head.
and they like on their jet skis and they
And they
fucking
club
like
seals in the head.
bash.
Do they
like,
kill him?
Whoa.
Yeah, and it's only baby. It's not regular seals. It's only baby seals.
Wait, what's the
Oh,
point?
seal clubbing. Yeah.
It's-
what's the point?
People
it's
are
like
making-
it's
no,
like a tradition.
People
but
are
it's
making
really
no.
fucked, though.
People are making an
Why would you
excuse
find
that it's.
joy out of that?
I don't know. It's like
Seals
fuck.
are so cute, especially
Yeah, I
seals.
Oh, dude, it's the worst fucking thing to watch.
Oh
Because
my
I've seen
God.
a video of it, man.
It's
It's
awful.
the worst thing to fucking watch.
You see them like twitching and shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's so fucked up, man.
they're
People
so
killing
adorable.
animals always gets me way more
Yeah.
than people
Yep.
killing
No, I
Me
hate
too.
that.
because animals are not.
Animals-
they're
I saw this-
like it's the same
I
as
saw
like
this
killing a
video
baby.
that's
They're
really fucked
innocent.
up.
A species
They
of
don't
rhino
understand.
just
I
went
think we've all
extinct.
seen pretty fucked up videos
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
A
Welcome
spe-
to
yeah, a species-
2019. If you're
Yeah, a species of rhino just went
fucking not
extinct.
living under
dude.
a rock, you've seen some. Wait, what?
A
Extinct?
species of
Get the
rhino
fuck
just
outta here.
they just went extinct
Which
over
one?
the summer. It's like a subspecies of white rhino.
God fucking damn it,
They,
dude.
I'm
They're
doing-
starting to bring them to Texas. Some of the rhinos.
Right?
Rhinos
Rhinos in Texas?
Yeah, no, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Because it's
fucking
hot.
cool.
yeah,
It's
the
hot
the area
desert.
resembles a lot of like the
Right, the
Serengeti
Saharan
and
desert,
shit.
Dude,
right.
that would be cool.
Yeah.
Like,
What?
Imagine
Rhinos
like
in
yeah, going down to
Texas?
Texas and you see a
Because
herd
they
of
have like
rhinos.
they have like
stampeding and
longhorns and shit. Like you see a bull and then you like turn your eyes a little more and there's a fucking rhino just chilling there.
Texas.
That's sick.
shit. Well, rhinos used to live in America back in the fucking
What?
back
Yeah,
in like the
probably
ice
in, like,
age and
the-
Oh,
shit.
you like woolly rhinos?
Yeah.
That type of thing. Yeah.
Oh.
Europe and Asia and shit. But like because fucking humans are humans, we killed all of them.
Yeah,
Fucking
that's kind of our thing.
They're trying to figure
Yeah,
out a
it's
way
kinda
to
me
I
do.
mean, yeah, it's
Rape and pillage,
Yeah.
and move on to the next place.
I mean,
That's
we're the
honestly-
top of the food
Sorry.
chain, you have to
Sorry,
do
Earth.
everything.
Strip it of its resources.
Sorry, Earth don't mean to
move
meme on
on.
it.
Like we're literally the most invasive species.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We're everywhere.
That's really fucking.
Well,
There's
invasive.
nowhere on
scientists-
planet. Well, I shouldn't say that.
Well,
There's
scientists are
nowhere-
finding a way to bring back extinct animals. They're trying to find a way to bring back woolly mammoths and shit.
Have we learned
genetic
nothing from
engineering
Jurassic
and
Park?
cloning.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
well, it's biologically impossible to extract that much DNA from
In order to make
to
a
make
whole
a
new-
dinosaur.
Yeah.
If anything, because in the embryonic stage of a chicken, right, they have tails. They have
Yeah,
tails and
embryos.
claws and shit, and teeth.
Oh yeah, because that's
Yeah.
where the.
So the
Right.
only way to make
Oh,
a dinosaur
yeah.
is to really just keep it in that stage and make it just grow,
Oh, okay. I
grow
see.
up. So it's
they,
not
but
even
they
really
could
a
do
dinosaur.
like rhinos. They could probably do like because they have enough thing to do a rhino probably again, right?
Yeah, that's why like they're starting to save some stuff.
DNA and
yeah,
shit?
Save
Alright.
some DNA and shit.
So like, so dinosaurs were like these fucking cool creatures that ruled the earth, like badass creatures, and they evolved into fucking chickens, which are like lowest of the low in humans' eyes, like these fucking stupid little
Alligators,
creatures, right?
fucking
so do you think
crocodiles
like,
too.
do you think like one? I guess so, but like
What about
everyone
Those are
always
like
looks
modern
at
turtles,
dinosaurs,
yeah.
I think.
Mainly birds when you think of dinosaurs. What they so do you think like maybe humans like the next dominant species will be like, oh, you know, before we had this earth there was a species called humans and they had these incredible minds, they created such crazy things, and now the little fucking things that we run around that we just step on.
Possible.
Do you think so?
I mean, I don't think so.
I don't think they would.
The rate,
hold us in
the
such high
fucking
regard.
rate that we've taken over
Yeah,
the
it's
Earth,
weird.
we're going on to new planets soon. Like, no fucking way.
We don't have
it's
enough room.
happening.
No,
Yeah.
we're gonna do
fucking
shit for
the Mars,
a while.
The Mars, the moon.
We're gonna be here for a while.
The
We're
red planet.
gonna be able to alter our evolution. Like if
Oh,
if
no,
for
we're
some
getting real
reason we're
close.
evolving to be stupid or something, we'll change.
Dude, we're getting real close to that shit, and that's why I'm happy I'm gonna die before that thing. Like,
No,
those
I
things
feel like
actually
no, I
happen.
feel like instead of that, we're gonna start cybernetically engineering ourselves.
Well, yeah, like when
With the
when
technology.
genetic mutation starts to happen, like purposeful genetic mutation, I'm glad I'm not gonna be alive for that shit, because that's gonna fuck.
There's
people
gonna be
up.
there's gonna be people who look though. It's like I want to look like that anime character. Their
yeah.
eyes are gonna be fucking
What was
gigantic
the
and shit.
Didn't they? Didn't they
Yeah,
just?
the
Didn't
internet's
they
bad
just?
now. Wait until then.
Didn't they
Fucking
just,
in real life, dude.
What did they do? They did something in China with the They genetically did something with the baby where they took like the gene for HIV out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know about that?
No, I didn't know about that.
You
Oh
hear
wait,
about
was that where they were talking about like they're gonna be able to eliminate HIV and like?
Yeah, they were trying to get rid of diseases.
Like
They did
that.
it, but I think they gotta wait until to test it till it grows up.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, because China doesn't have any fucking human rights laws, so they
Yeah.
just do whatever the fuck
They
they want.
just pull up some
Did
hobo
you hear
off
about
the
the
street
shit in
and test
China?
on
Well,
him.
we talked about Tiananmen Square massacre, which is just like a really shitty thing, obviously. But then there's also what they do right now is like they'll just kidnap like people.
Like homeless people on the street and shit
Yeah,
and
yeah,
test
and then-
on them.
No. They'll take their organs
Oh.
and sell them on the black market. Like they'll
That's how
like
mafia
they'll literally like take like you'll just be chilling on the street, right? And a van pulls up. They'll grab like a bunch of motherfuckers will grab you, take you in the van, sedate you, then you wake the fuck up, and they do this shit alive too.
But
apparently.
this is not the Chinese government. This is just like fucking. groups
Some of it is the Chinese government, some of it is black market.
half and half.
Half of it, yeah,
Half
half
and
and half. Because there's such a shortage of organ donors that, like here the wait list for an organ is like a year to 2 years. There it's like a month or some shit like that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So they just kidnap people and
And
then
just take
they
their
just
organs.
take their organs. Like imagine how fucking scary is
That's
that?
fucking terrifying.
That's
The
terrifying.
fear
shit,
that you
dude.
can just get your organs snatched anytime.
Yeah.
Like
The
imagine getting your organs fucking yeeted
Yeah,
out of your fucking
imagine
body.
waking up
Like
in a
that's
bathtub
scary
of
shit,
ice.
dude.
Yeah. That's
Like
fucking.
tubes sticking out of you.
God, and then they just kill you.
They do?
Yeah, they
Why can't
kill
they
you
just
after.
kill you?
Wait, why don't they kill you first?
Because
They
they,
do?
they
Because
want
it's
the
the-
organs.
yeah,
to
they
be,
want the-
they want
like
the
the-
organs to be ripe and fresh.
Yeah, exactly. They need them
For
fresh
the
as fuck. They
buyers.
can't have a dead person.
Take it out of a live body is the best way to get the freshest organs.
And also it probably gives them a hard on.
The Chinese government probably
Those
gets.
fucks.
Yeah,
Those sadistic
possible.
fucks.
Like
It's possible.
black market for no thanks.
But America is trying not to become China, and China is becoming like literally the one country that we don't want in the future.
Yeah.
They are becoming that.
A
Because like what they're also
a
doing now.
smog-filled dystopian wasteland.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
shit.
That's what it's just becoming a dystopia. Because now what they're also doing is they're starting to use facial recognition on everyone. Like the government is just profiling everyone through facial recognition. So if you get caught on a security camera or something, you're automatically in their database.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but obviously that's a privacy invasion here, and who knows? The FBI, honestly,
I was gonna say
the NSA, they probably are doing that shit, and we just don't know.
The FBI
They just keep it a
probably
secret.
Yeah, they
invades our
probably keep it a
privacy
secret.
So bad without us
If
knowing.
Snow-
Like that
if-
whole meme with the FBI and the fucking like the like
Canada.
webcams and shit like that,
Yeah.
like that entire meme. That's probably at least somewhat
Well,
true.
fucking that Shane Dawson shit he was talking about.
Right? Yeah. But like China, it's just common knowledge that they're doing it. I don't think they tell their
Citizens?
citizens. Yeah.
Honestly,
But-
if Snowden never came out and leaked those files, we would have never known.
Yeah, we never even known
We didn't-
about
we would have
the
never
whole
known
thing.
about it.
Edward Snowden.
He was the WikiLeaks guy. No, was
No,
he?
he was not the WikiLeaks guy.
No, he
so
was somebody who worked in the government, right?
He
And
worked for the
leaked-
NSA. Yeah, he was
he
a hacker
leaked-
before he worked for the NSA.
Yeah.
Then he found out they were doing all this crazy shit that the government
Invaded
or the
privacy.
public had no idea about.
And he
then
thought it was a good
exposed all
idea
of
to
it.
leak it,
Yeah.
which is a good idea. I feel like.
Which is a good idea. Apparently,
Did he
the
die?
way he did it
What
was
happened?
not. No, he's living in Russia right now.
Oh wow.
'Cause they
Oh
can't
yeah,
extradite
I
him.
forgot.
He can't. If he comes back, he has to like face like.
Yeah, he's facing a
sense
lot of
trials and
charges,
shit,
yeah.
Treason.
Yeah, treason, mainly.
Yeah, he's gonna be in prison for the rest of his life.
That's why he's living.
That's
in
why he's
Russia,
living in Russia.
So they can't extradite, which has got to be shitty as fuck. But at the same time, you're saving an entire country.
Maybe
So I
he's
guess
chilling.
I don't know.
He's probably just chilling.
No, I don't
not
think he
just
is.
Hey,
American, dude, any
those Russian
American in
babes.
Russia, think about this. If an American treasonist were to come to your fucking country, an American and Russian relationship right now, diplomacy is not the greatest.
It's not
like
that sound, yeah.
it's not. Yeah, like it's a little shaky right now. So
Yeah.
if someone like that were to come into your country, would you feel safe about it? Probably not. I don't know. They don't like any Americans in their country, regardless. It doesn't matter who the fuck you are, and you automatically get put on a list if you go to Russia if you're from here. So there, it's like you're probably under surveillance all the time. And for someone as high profile as him, for sure he's under surveillance.
And if everyone is talking about like wars and shit, I feel like we're not gonna be in like a major war again. We've learned our lesson twice, like how bad that is for the economy.
Dylan, I
don't know
think
about
that,
that one,
well,
Chief.
here's what I
Repeats
think. The
itself.
next war is gonna be the biggest fucking fucked up war.
It's
ever.
not gonna be an intentional nuclear war. If anything,
You don't think so?
I feel like if anything, if it'll end up being a nuclear war if there's an accident, if there's a double side thing going on, if
What
like
is it
somebody
you're
goes
saying
into
about
the government and launches a nuke this way
Oh,
to perpetuate
right,
a war.
right.
Nobody's gonna actively like Trump isn't gonna be like
We're not.
you're bad,
but
I
I
don't
think-
like you and
but
fire.
no-
you."
but
That's
the
a
only-
liberals thing. Trump's just gonna press the big red
But,
button.
but North Korea, that's the only thing that's
This is-
scary.
okay,
North
yeah.
Korea and Iran. I think
Yeah,
are
This is what
Yeah,
happens, right?
I'm very
There's
scared,
yeah.
bro.
the government. Most governments are sane enough to realize that okay, yeah, sure, we have the capabilities of fucking launching shit tons of nukes at each other.
But we wouldn't actually
There's no
do it.
point because
Yeah.
no one's a winner then.
no one
'cause
wins.
everyone
yeah.
dies.
Yeah, everyone dies.
However, that's with like saying, what if you get like say another Hitler situation where a complete fucking psychopath takes
Well,
complete
that's
control
the
of the
concern
government.
right now with Kim Jong Un.
Exactly.
Yeah,
If you
and
have-
also
I mean,
like
that's-
the
if you have
lack of
one
an
guy
Iranian
that
gov-
has
or
complete
Iranian
control.
government, right? Yeah.
If you have one guy that has complete control,
Who's
that's
insane?
Where, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because then if he's fucked, he's like, fuck it. If I'm fucked and I'm gonna die anyway, I'm just gonna kill
Well,
myself.
that,
Exactly,
well,
yeah,
people
that's-
like
he has
that
the power,
rose.
right.
People like that rose from power.
Jesus Lord,
Scares the
get
hell
fuck
out of me,
dude.
That's your
That was
fucking
my
phone.
phone.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Well, people like that rose from power during times of like
When there was a
financial
power
strife.
vacuum.
Yeah.
Right,
When
yeah.
there was a power vacuum.
Because the first one was where his dad died. Well, which I guess he was heir to the entire country, but still, like,
Who?
Kim Jong-il. When Kim
Oh,
Jong-il
yeah,
died,
yeah, yeah.
Kim Jong-un became the fucking next dude. But
I thought we were still talking about Hitler for a
Because I
second.
saw a meme. It was like Kim Jong Il's funeral with Gary come home. I'm like, yeah, we can't show North Korea. That was fucked up. But go on. I'm sorry.
and then, but the problem with Iran was we fucking took out the terrorist organization, which is dope. But now there's a power vacuum, so like.
That's why we're never gonna have peace in the Middle East.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's like whack-a-mole. You knock out one, and another one pops
Another
up in its
one,
place.
yeah, right.
You knock out Al Qaeda, and then fucking
ISIS.
ISIS and no.
Honestly, like if you look at it like from a fucking TV show or something, like a crime TV show, those fucking terrorists are like freaks of the week, and
Right.
they're not big bads. They're like.
Well, the only problem is when they. Well, of course, it's obviously a problem when they attack
Yeah, but like
their
we
own
could
country.
easily.
But when they attack us, that's the real problem.
Right. Yeah.
Because like we wouldn't really like we'd be like that's some fucked up shit going on over there, but we probably wouldn't do anything. And also the fact that there's like a lot of oil over there, but we're not gonna
Yeah.
talk about that shit. The fact that they're attacking us,
The tasty oil.
tasty, yummy oil.
Delicious.
Fry my fried chicken and that shit.
Yeah. And some black oil.
Yeah.
Delicious.
I don't know what the
Crude
next
oil.
war is gonna be like.
Apparently the next one is just gonna be all like cyber, and they're gonna. What the next one is supposed to be is they're just gonna take out the power grid.
Fucking Star Wars, dude.
That's fucking cool.
You just use robots.
Yeah, honestly,
For
like
sure.
yeah.
Just fight each other with robots. Whoever wins.
But that's a fucking Terminator. The robot's gonna turn on us.
Fucking infinite warfare type shit, dude.
Because wars, this is just how wars are. No
War
one,
never
like, gives a
changes.
shit. It's gonna
War
be.
never
War.
changes.
It's gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna. No, we're gonna send our robots or whatever, and the robots are gonna be fighting. And then when one side runs out of robots, the other side's gonna be like, "You lost." Go
So
to,
then the
like,
robots
go to our
fucking-
terms or whatever.
They're making
and then they're
ex-
just gonna be like, "Fucking no, send in the troops now."
They're making exoskeletons.
And then when there's not
for the
enough troops, that's when
That's when
time
the
to act,
country,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
They're making exoskeletons for the troops, actually.
Yeah, I
Like some,
heard.
like,
It really
some
is
high
Call of Duty
fucking
Advanced Warfare.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some like Call of Duty.
Yeah,
shit.
it really is.
They
Black
have-
Ops 3,
yeah,
fucking
they stole-
Infinite Warfare.
yeah,
I feel like it's
Trey
still
better
gonna
get
take
the
some
patent.
time before we like really get that shit down there.
Oh no, for sure. But
Pretty
it's
useful.
the fact that it's even in the process
Process
and
is
the
crazy.
possibility of that shit even happening. Like,
And do you see those combat dog robots, like on
Yeah,
Boston Dynamics?
Boston Dynamics.
Those things are fucking scary.
Yo.
They run at like 30 miles per hour and shit.
Boston
yeah,
Dynamics
I've
scares the
seen that.
fuck out of me,
Yeah.
dude.
Yo.
No,
would
but,
stop
but then
watching.
they run over and just push it over. And you're
yeah.
like, oh, yeah, all you gotta do is just fucking run up and push it over, and there you go.
I don't know
Or
about
throw a
you guys,
fucking
but,
log
like,
in front
whenever
of
I
it.
see the
you know?
robots with legs and stuff, I'm like, I don't know. Why don't they just put wheels on it? I feel like that'd just be easier and more
Like some
efficient.
tank, some
You go
tank treads on it or
faster,
something.
Yeah. You wheels
Well, I
make
think
you
it's
go
because
faster and you're more
with wheels
stable.
you can't like with
You can't
legs
move
you can
over, like,
move
rocky
Yeah, yeah,
terrain.
like
So you
terrain.
can make something like but even like right now they're still like fucking unsturdy enough to like really be that useful. I think I feel like if they really
Well,
got
now,
we're
well,
slowly
did you see
progressing.
one of
Yeah,
the
we are
latest
progressing.
video? One of the most recent one was, so they did a test back in like 2013 or 11 or something like that, where they pushed the robot over and he fell. But now they really pushed the robot hard and he would not fall over. Like they tried so
and then he
much.
winds up and pushes the guy.
Yeah. Well, that's what's gonna happen
Starts
next. He starts
fucking
pushing
kicking
back.
him in the
dude.
See, that's what
Then
they,
Then we're
once they
fucked.
start getting there, then
Yeah.
I'm
Oh yeah,
tired
maybe
of
that'll be the
thinking
next
this
one.
shit.
Maybe it'll be the war.
pushes
games.
Well,
back.
yeah, there's so many possibilities now. It's gonna be either some sort. The end of humanity is either gonna be nukes, a fucking virus of some sort,
Robots.
robots
Global
coming to
warming.
kill us, global warming,
EMP power outage.
like some sort of power outage,
Or
yeah.
fucking aliens, dude.
You think
Or
we're gonna,
aliens,
you think
yeah.
we're, how long do you think that's gonna take? You guys think we're gonna be dead by that time?
I don't
No,
know.
I don't
By the time
think
what
so.
happens.
You
I
think
think
we're gonna be dead?
we're not that close to something like
We're
that.
not on the
yet.
brink
think
of
we're gonna
destruction yet.
Well, here's
What
my.
happens?
Do you think there's gonna be?
Oh,
any,
yeah, I think we'll die
like,
before
what
that.
do you think will be the biggest of? Because there's chances are we have a good rest of our lives ahead of us. What is gonna be the biggest event in our lifetime?
Oh shit, that's a
So
good
we're
question.
looking like.
So okay, say
Probably,
roughly
like-
within the next
like-
70
like-
years, something
yeah,
big
60,
is probably
70
gonna
years,
happen. Yeah.
At the worst,
Damn.
fucking like 9/11 times 3, like a tragedy.
Yeah,
I
like-
feel like
like
it's
a
definitely gonna be
like
something
like a dirty bomb goes off in fucking DC. and
Or
kills,
what I
like,
think
3
it might
blocks
be
worth of people.
that fucking fault line in California that still
Oh
hasn't.
shit! Yeah. Something
That
like
shit might be one of the worst.
Or the
Because
yellow,
apparently when that earthquake happens, we're supposed to feel it here.
or the fucking Yellowstone volcano. If that shit
Yeah, or
erupts,
if that shit erupts, we're
end of the world.
fucked.
We're end of the world.
Yeah,
We're done. Yeah.
yeah. So
Do you want to bring up one more light topic to fucking?
yeah, just end close now. Let's end with the end of the world. Hell
We're not
yeah.
talking about the end of the world.
Do you want to talk about girls again one more time?
No, we're not talking about
See,
girls.
girls
again.
become so irrelevant in my mind when I realize all
I
of us can
know.
fucking die from Yellowstone tomorrow.
Exactly.
Who gives a shit about girls?
You can't fucking start thinking about, oh, I got a test tomorrow when you know that you could die tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about college real quick. Want to talk about college?
College.
College,
about
dude.
fucking
No, we're not
college.
talking about
All right.
college.
What do you guys
I
want
don't
to
want
talk
to
about?
think
What do you guys
about
want to
that,
talk
dude.
about?
I don't want to think about that.
We're gonna leave. I'm not getting into any schools I don't want to go. Fuck that, bro.
Like oh my gosh, I have no aspirations.
Fucking one last light topic to end
Give
this
us a
shit.
good topic. Stop giving us shit topics, Dylan.
Do you have
They're
any good
interesting,
topics,
though.
Brandon?
They are interesting.
They're interesting topics, but I mean like something light and flaky and crispy, like some Pillsbury doughs shit.
Best numbers.
Best number.
Best number.
The best number.
Zach,
again,
Zach, what's your
8.
favorite number?
8? Really?
Eight's my favorite number.
8 is pretty cool actually. Like it's
Eight
like
is
it,
cool.
like I draw the 8 with just like 2 little O's, but like you could draw it like this.
No, yeah, I draw.
Do you,
And, like,
do you
that's, like, a
stack the
cool
O's?
one.
Do you
I
stack
don't
the O's?
stack the O's.
Yeah, I stack
don't
the
do
O's.
stack
Oh,
the
you
O's.
stack the O's?
Well, I don't
No.
stack them. I do top and then bottom.
You stack them.
You stack
I
them.
stack
He
them, but I
still
don't stack them from
He
the
doesn't. He
bottom.
doesn't like.
Yeah.
He doesn't stack.
Oh,
like a
oh, I
snowman.
see what you're saying.
He
But
stacks
you
it
you
like,
draw
I
two
stack it
separate-
like a Minecraft
like a
block.
magic.
It's floating in the sky, and then I put it on the ground.
Yeah.
No, well, that's what they taught us. I remember they explicitly taught us not to do that in elementary school. Yeah. That's how they taught us do the vertical infinity sign. That's what they told us.
Yeah, that's what I do now.
Who do
But
they-
my 8s are
who
so
do they
shitty.
fucking
I know they're
What
so
do they
bad.
know?
I don't care.
Teachers, like, there's a lot of teachers who are really good and do their fucking job right, and there's a lot of other teachers who are just shitty fucking people.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 And I feel like
think
that goes for
that's-
any
That applies to
occupation
any.
you
Yeah,
want.
exactly. I was about to say
Anyway,
that.
yeah.
Literally anything. Yeah. There's some shitty people and there's some good people. Yeah.
All right. Well, favorite numbers from you two?
5.
Well, I think 7. It's
7?
kind of a shitty one, but 7. Yeah.
5.
I mean, 7's kind of generic. I think it's good. It's solid.
It's simple, you know.
It's
7
solid,
is one
yeah,
of my least
but
favorite
it's-
numbers, I think. Because 7 is always the number.
7's pretty epic, dude.
We're going too deep into this, guys.
7's okay. So
7's like a nice number. You
I
add
have
4 and
7
3,
in
and
my
it's
head.
like, all right.
if you go for
It's a solid number.
if you go for all right, no,
You got 3. You got
if
3.
you
Go
go,
right, right?
if you go for all the one-digit numbers, 7's the one number in my mind that holds no significance.
It's a prime number.
Ready?
It's a prime number.
Well, there's other one-digit numbers that are prime too, but ready? Okay, I consider
I'm not
all the
7.
even. I consider all the even prime number. I meant
Agreed.
one-digit numbers like decent. I like even numbers. It's nice. It's even.
0
good.
isn't the loneliest
So no,
one.
let's not even talk about 0. Let's start from 1. 1 is cool. No, listen to me. 1 is cool because it's the first number, right?
Okay, that's
2
really
is
other.
cool.
How do you
it's
know
even.
that? What do you think?
3
Somebody
is
gave
cool
it a 5
because
before
everyone counts down from 3. 3 is always like the 3, 2, 1, go.
And, like, you
1,
know,
2,
that's
3,
why it's
let's
cool.
do this.
You got
3 is used a lot.
3 and like
3
3
is used
games,
a
you got
lot.
like 3 stages
Exactly.
or like
3
3
stages,
things you have to
there's
eliminate.
3 phases to this. There's 3 this, 3 that. 3's used a lot.
3's using a lot of.
There's
Dante
4.
and shit.
Once again, even. I told you the even numbers are nice. 5, that's nice. It cuts in between all the
tens.
the 10.
I love 5.
Before you
Five's
enter
my
the
favorite. It's so
Fives are
regimental.
really
It's like
good.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah.
I feel like if you
Five's
say
favorite?
10
Five's my
though,
favorite.
10's too cliche. You can't say
Before
10.
that's before you
I don't
enter.
think
That's
so.
before you enter
Yeah,
the
no?
double digits,
I don't think
right?
that-
You don't think 10
All right,
cliche?
let's continue. 6,
No.
once again, even. Nice. 7 does not do shit.
7
8,
is a lucky number.
even, nice. 9, the last single digit number. And then you go from there. All of them have significance except 7.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
fine.
why I like 7.
Deadly sins.
Maybe that's why.
That's
Yeah,
why
se-
I like
seven's-
7.
seven's
but that's,
the-
it's
no.
completely obsolete. It's not
So
obsolete.
fucking-
but
You
there's
like
no
7
fucking
because it's the one number known for nothing.
7's the run
like
to the
fucking
litter.
me, bro.
7's the run to the litter, dude.
Exactly. 7. I'm 7. I'm 7.
You are number
I'm the
We're
7.
all
7.
7s. You know,
We're all
deep down in our
sevens.
hearts, we're all
Yeah,
7s.
In my hearts, you guys are all 1s.
Cheaper by the dozen, but like cheaper by the 7.
No, if you in the grand scheme of the universe, now we're going up to higher topics. Every single person is just a number 7.
Okay,
None of
we
us
gotta
matter.
end the fucking podcast now, guys. We're getting to some.
Yeah, well, this is a very real podcast.
For sure. This was a good one. I enjoyed
Honestly,
this.
like I feel like our formula for the show is like we start out all memey and shit, and then we delve into
just
really.
Can we make
Guys-
an equation for this podcast?
No, but Zach, literally this happens every single
Yeah,
time.
it does happen.
We
We're just
meme-
like, guys, what the fuck do we talk about? And then we talk about crazy shit.
Yeah.
We guys, when we talk about stupid bullshit like fucking girls and,
Yeah.
and
Being
love life
lonely,
and all that shit,
yeah.
being lonely, we meme for a bit, and then we delve into some deep shit, and then we come back with like a light topic, like what's our favorite number, like shit like that.
Yeah, we usually try to end it with something like.
Yeah,
7s.
but yeah. Well, this has been a very real podcast. I've been your host, the lovely Murphdog, and I've had the beautiful guests known only by the best people on the planet as the Chads. That's called.
Thanks.
We got the Chad. Zach.
Thank you.
We got.
Thank you. Thank
You got Chad squared, as in Jagjit and Brandon, because they're a package deal.
That's basically
That's
true.
That's the
Yeah, pretty
2
much.
for 1.
2 for 1
Two
deal.
for-
It's
You
very,
got it
it's
two for
very
four
rare
specials.
that you will find either me or Jug on the podcast without the other.
Yeah.
The other person.
It's happened a couple times.
Well, also to be fair, I bet Zach wouldn't be on this podcast unless.
Zach, you gotta come on more, dude.
Yeah, Zach, you
It's
should come
fun.
on.
You're a good guest, man.
I am.
We've had some shitty guests.
Yeah, some shit. Jacob's a pretty shitty.
Jacob's
guest,
a
but
shit
that's-
guest.
What did Jacob
Shit,
do?
yeah.
Just
No,
spaz
because
out?
Jacob just banshee screams the
Yeah.
entire time,
That's
dude.
what I would
Either-
imagine. That's like exactly what I would expect.
He makes offensive jokes. He like
Oh yeah, he
what-
laughs at school shooting.
One time, yeah.
Yeah,
One-
that's
I think there was this one episode where we were talking about Caitlyn Jenner, Bruce Jenner, right? And he said transgender,
Oh,
laughed to
yeah.
himself, and I was like,
Yeah, we were all like, Jacob, what the fuck?
Well,
And
that's
he
what
was
he
just
does.
laughing.
He sits
Okay,
there,
buddy.
he sits there, says something, and laughs to himself.
Yeah.
Or he'll walk away from the
It's when Jacob's on, it basically becomes his own podcast,
Yeah.
which is cool. But
The
you
episode
can-
he was on, the first one he was on, it was just basically we tried to talk about real shit, but then it was just it would come back
Oh,
to anime.
let's
anime.
just-
oh,
Wait,
yeah.
what is he
Yeah.
talking about, JoJo?
He talks about JoJo all the time.
Let's just say he
He's
never
like, "Hey,
adds
guys."
anything good. He only takes away.
yeah.
No,
But
but
he never adds into a
he has some good
conversation.
comedic timing though. That's
He does, yeah.
he doesn't add a lot to the conversation, but he knows how to bookend a conversation with a good meme, a good joke.
But a lot of the times he knows how to just fuck up shit too.
Yeah.
Which is most of the
Yeah,
time. Yeah.
like walk away and then you hear him in the distance.
Oh, yeah.
He's rolling around on the floor and shit.
Like he'll just fucking get off the chair and just start rolling around. Or he like drew. What did he fucking draw?
He
He, was
wrote-
like
he
he
wrote-
added a special guest.
No,
one
yeah,
time.
he
That's
wrote
really
1,000 incels on a cardboard piece of paper and said
This
that's
is
our
our new
special
guest.
This is our special guest, yeah.
Yeah.
Our mystery guest.
Yeah, but you should definitely come on more, Zach. We have to
Zach,
talk
yeah,
about it.
Zach,
Thank you so
it
much.
was a pretty fun time.
Whoa,
Thank you
we're
for
not
coming on.
done doing stuff.
No, we just want to
But
be
it's
done.
a formal.
Alright, Zach can get out.
All the folks living inside the microphone are done.
Yeah.
All the folk, if there's
They
any
tuned
folks
out
in the
already, no one's
microphone
listening.
right now,
Come with us to Roosevelt.
Yeah,
All right, well,
where I won't be drunk.
until next week. Until next week, see you guys.
See ya.
Bye.
E.